So we are extremely happy to uh, listen your good feedbacks, and we are happy to know that you are learning something new. Okay, so regarding the subscription, you won't be available. You won't be getting our EF subscription. Okay, that is taken away from you. That is only for the period of this training. But what you can do, I understand that you need more time to practice and explore Azure concepts. You can get a subscription yourself free of cost. Only thing you need to have a credit card. Okay, that is one option. You can go to Azure portal. You can log in with your personal ID, and you can get a trail version. You will be getting some definite amount of money in that account, like a virtual money. So that much, $200 or something. That much you can consume the resources. Like it's like a trail account. Or we have also explained in the second or third day there is something called student account. Okay, that is also giving like a trail option. Only thing you need to have a student ID card. So what you can do, you can get an account for your students, and you can also make use of one of those accounts. These are the two options. You can go as an individual subscription on trial basis. For that, you need a credit card for activating it. You don't need to pay anything. Okay, it's like 1 or 2 rupees they'll charge for testing the credit card. Then after 1 year, once the trial is over, they will be charging a amount. So, but or when you exceed the quota, so that you can keep an eye on and you can cancel the subscription anytime. Okay, this is not only for Azure, Google Cloud also, AWS also give the same option. Okay, and this student subscription option, that is Azure giving, so that you don't need any credit card, nothing. You can just using a student ID card, you can try it. So I have shared the link in the WhatsApp group. If you want, I will share it again. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I hope all are clear with all the concept we discussed so far. So if any doubts, anything is there, you can ask. Otherwise, we will go with today's topic, Power BI desktop. Yeah, any restrictions in there in subscription? No restrictions are. It is like see, when our subscription also, I was telling you, right? Don't use costly one, and we were clearing it day-to-day basis. Why? Because the cost will come on a monthly basis. So like that, they will give you a like a certain amount of money restriction. Okay, in your wallet, they will give a particular amount for a free account. So that much you can consume. You have to. You cannot simply make a virtual machine and run it full month or something. Okay, so that will consume up your given quota. So based on the trail account money, you can utilize any resource. There is no restriction. You cannot use virtual machine or SQL database or ML Studio, nothing. Everything is available, but with the money constraint. That's it. Okay, for testing purpose, that will be enough. If you're planning to host a website or something, it may not be possible because it has to run 24 hours, right? For experimenting and learning purpose only, they are also giving this trial version. And if at all you are, yes, yes,
Yeah,
please.
one more, sir. If we take a subscription, what is the procedure? After procedure, should we create a virtual machine? After that, whatever the sequence of steps you have saying, no, the same thing should we go or what?
Same thing only. Once you get subscription, no. In
Okay.
our case, it was showing your subscription. In your case, it will no, give in your name. One subscription will be given. So
Oh,
steps, everything is same. Nothing. Or when you are
okay.
creating a virtual machine, automatically your subscription name will come on top. That's it.
Fine, sir.
There
Thank
is
you.
absolutely no difference in interface or creation. Nothing. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. If you are planning to, if your curriculum has cloud in it, or if you're planning to integrate it into your syllabus or something, then also you can talk to your institution to get a subscription for you. Like how EduNet is given for us, you can also try for that. So the institution will be paying it a certain amount, and you can make use of it. And one subscription can be shared by multiple people also. It's not a problem. That's why I said if a student is getting a subscription, you can just get the login credentials, or you can add your user into that subscription and you can use that also. So multiple options are there. Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts regarding anything? So yesterday we discussed ML Studio. I hope all of you enjoyed that ML Studio part of it. So it was very nice exploring it. Yeah, we completed it yesterday. We also showed you how to execute it and how to run it. Mahesh has showed you and how to see that score model and all. So some people might have left early yesterday. So those people can go and refer the YouTube video of the same. Okay. So I hope everybody's installed with the Power BI. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yesterday Mahesh sir told that there is a classic version of something, a free version, something, sir.
Yes,
What about that one?
Yeah, if you want to see, I'll show you that. No problem. Classic ML Studio. Sure. Okay. Yeah, studio.azureml.net. Okay, this is the Classic Studio. Okay, so this also you can sign in with your this one credentials. You can share this link here. I would say this won't be very nice, or interface and all won't be like good looking like our proper ml.studio. This one. This is an older version of it. Okay, it's like expiring. Okay, you can see that it will expire in 31 August 2024. Okay, it is okay till 31 August. Okay, it was previously December, so now I think they reduced the window. So what they're telling is they're telling us to use the new one. Okay, that what we used yesterday. So this is the old one. Here also many options are there, so you can go explore this one also. Okay. But interface will be little different. But there are so many tutorials and documents related to this. You can just see it. Yeah. So today we are not going to cloud at all. I hope all of you have installed Power BI. So just go and search. You can see the Power BI desktop. Okay. So yeah, this is little heavy software. Okay. So it may take some time to open in your systems. Okay, this is the interface of what you get when you open Power BI. So as an introduction, I'll just give you an idea about the Power BI ecosystem, how this thing work. We had a very nice expert talk and case studies and all. Okay, Power BI desktop and service.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Is it not visible for everybody?
Yes, it is visible for me well. I
Yes,
think,
it's
ma'am,
visible.
please check it. Please check
Okay.
your it.
Okay. So this is how it take place. Okay, basic idea. Okay. So with the picture, it will be very easy for explaining. So the idea, so what is BI in this Power BI? BI stands for? What is Power BI? BI stands for?
Business intelligence.
Yeah, business intelligence. Yeah. So who own this Power BI product? Which company has?
Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft. Yeah. So the problem was, we know the Excel is there, it's a spreadsheet software. So, and then many visualization tools are there, like Python and all. But the problem is that needs some proper training or coding stuff. And also sometimes we do some operation in Excel, then we have to export into Python. So there was a gap. Okay, there was a need of a solution, especially for businesses, because sales data or subscription data, all the business decisions are based on the data. So we had to analyze it, and we obviously need to get a visualization. Why visualization? It's not easy to explain the data as it is. So for the management, upper management, higher management, we need to show it in a graphical form. Okay, the sales is declining or the profit is declining. So like that, we have to show them, convince them, and get a business decision. So Microsoft realized, okay, there is a gap for a technology. Okay, so that they introduced a software where we can fetch data from multiple sources. Okay, and we can do a lot of operations on it. So when we're discussing data factory, we discuss ETL process, extracting, transforming, loading. The same concept only Power BI also running. Okay, it do have many components, but yeah, the core concept, I would say this same thing only. Extracting data from legacy sources, multiple sources, and doing some transformation on it and loading it to another thing or converting it into a report form. Okay, visualization form. So this is how the Power BI ecosystem works. So we take data from SQL database or Excel or CSV or Azure Blob Storage or anything. There are almost 50 plus sources supported in Power BI. Okay, so you can load it and you can do your things. Okay, you can do visualization, everything. Then you can publish it. So there's something called Power BI service. Okay, Power BI service. So once it published here, okay, so you can see the cloud structure. Okay, so the cloud service it is. Then it can be accessible in any device. Okay, for your dashboard, once you create in Power BI, you will publish it. Later, it can be accessed in mobile phone, tablet, computer, anywhere. Okay, so this is the idea. So those who analyst will be analyzing it and doing the stuff and publishing it. So everybody, all the stakeholders in the company, like sales team, management team, everybody can access the dashboard, and it will be interactive also and understand. Okay, this is how things works. Okay, so but the thing is, Power BI service is not free. As of now, we are using a Power BI desktop like normal version without any subscription, without buying it. So we won't be able to access this Power BI service part in it, but rest everything we can do in the Power BI desktop. So you should know this is how in a real time situation it is being used. Okay, we do the stuff in desktop and we publish it, and that can be accessed in other devices. Okay, this is basically how it works. Okay.
The online trading marketing you can do in that one. That's the use of Power BI, sir.
Not online training marketing, sir. Any business decision. Okay, any huge amount of data you can take and you can get a proper analysis from it. Okay, proper conclusion from it. Okay, for example, I'm running a website, so my client user login everything is storing in a SQL database. So I can take it directly from the SQL database and I can filter it. I can remove invalid entries and I can categorize according to region, and I can make charts according to that. So from the data, you can get conclusions. Therefore, you can make proper decision making. Okay, for example, think of Zomato. Okay, Zomato, the SAR was also discussing that. Okay, Zomato. So if I get all the order data of Zomato, okay, all the orders, okay, so I can make a lot of conclusions from it, right? First thing, I will remove the cancelled orders from it. Only the proper order, delivered orders I will take. Then next thing, I will remove duplicate orders from it if there are any. Okay. Then finally, once I filter all these constraints, so depending on the data, I can make a lot of conclusions. For example, which region, okay, which region is having highest orders? Which region having highest orders? Orders. Or which item is ordered the most? Okay, which item is ordered the most? Ordered the most. Okay, like this, many question can be answered. Or which time period? Okay, which time period most of the orders are taken place. Why I need to know this thing? Based on this, I can improve my business, right? Based on this, I can plan my business. For example, 8 to 10 p.m. is most of the orders are taking place. So what I can do a special charge on that time period. Or a particular food item is most ordered, like biryani. So what I can do, I can get more restaurants having special biryanis into my client list, delivery list. Special region, okay, one region is not at all profitable. Okay, so what I can do, I can shut down business in that region and I can concentrate on where I am getting the business. So like that, lot of business decisions can be, most of insights can be, we can extract from this Power BI service. Okay, so it's a single place. You can do all the data loading and you can do all the operations, and also you can do visualization, like a one solution for all the needs. Okay, so loading data from lot of sources, loading data and transforming it, that is the operations. Okay, cleaning and other stuff. Then also you can do the visualization, that is the reporting part of it. You can make dashboards, reports and all. Okay, so loading means, imagine if you want to work with Excel, you have only one option. You can load a Excel or you can load a CSV. If you want to connect to a special database or cloud, and all, it's very difficult. But in a Power BI, one table, okay, one table you can take from Excel, table from Excel you can take, one table you can take from your cloud, okay. So, and you can compare both, or you can combine both. Okay, lot of options are there. Okay, so transforming is like removing duplicates and replacing values, normalizing values. Okay, so many options are there. Creating new columns and all this stuff can be done. Okay, so this is a basic idea about your Power BI. So we are going to use Power BI desktop. Okay, Power BI also have a online version, app.powerbi something. But that one don't have all the features like this in the standalone software. Okay, so just open your Power BI. So once you open your Power BI, you'll be getting a screen like this.
Helvin sir, one doubt sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, this Power BI and Power BI service, what the service this Power BI is giving is the same with the Power BI service or something different? Because I come to know that Power BI service is a cloud service.
Yes,
Cloud
yes.
service. Apart from that, anything like special is there?
No. What? Excuse me, please mute, sir. Yeah. So it's a very good question, ma'am. So the thing is, Power BI Desktop is a software, okay, client software we can install in your system. Okay, Power BI service is like it is running in the cloud. Okay, Power BI is providing this service for us to share our reports. Okay, what is our final output? You can share it in the cloud, and from there you can share it with others. For example, this file, whatever I'm doing, it will be coming in this PBIX format. Okay, PBIX format. So I can do all the stuff here in the PBIX, but how do I share it with my management, or how do I share it with my team? I have to share this file with them. Then all of them has to open it in this Power BI software and see. So that is not convenient. So that's why Microsoft is giving this option. You do all the work, and the final output, the final report, you push to the cloud. From there, you will get a link, or you can invite people to see that, or they can log into their account and see that. So like a dashboard. Okay, Power BI service is like a dashboard. So we can just push it. So everybody who is connected to the service, they can see it. Okay, so what happens in a company, all the stakeholders, decision makers will having Power BI app or any software in mobile, they will be install and keep it, or they will have an online account. Those who are working on data, they will work it and push on a daily basis or a weekly basis. So only the output they will be able to see through the Power BI service. It's like
Okay,
a
sir,
publishing. Yeah, it's like a publishing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that is the idea. So this is the screen you get. Okay, so you can see that I have not logged in. Okay, so I also don't using an account. So sign in option is there. Without signing only, we can do everything except the publishing part. Okay, I'll show you how to do it, but yeah. So first thing is you can close this window. Okay, you can see here get data, resend, everything is there. You'll see that, not an issue. Close it. Okay, so this is interface. The first step is I will make you go through the interface. Okay, because it is so many things are there. Okay, so make sure all of you got this interface. Yeah. So as usual, on top you can see files. Okay, files and home. Okay, home tab, insert, modeling, view, optimize, help. Okay, so these are the default menu what we get. And here what you see is these are the tools. Okay, tools menu. Multiple options operation we can perform here. Okay, this is tools. And please, yeah, thank you. And left side you can see here. Okay, there is an option. Okay, these options are called views. Okay, these options are called views. 3 options. I'll just use my magnifier and show you. Okay, so these are the views. Okay, below if you come to home, you can see here this one. Okay, report view, table view, and model view. Okay, these are the view options we have in Power BI. So report view is where we do our visualizations, and this table view is where we do some expressions like formula kind of thing. We call it DAX, DAX, data analysis expressions we do. And model view, we know that different data sets will have a relationship between them. Like in MySQL, we have the foreign key concept. Like that, sometimes we need to connect tables, related table. For example, order table and product table, like that. If we want to connect that, we will be doing here in the model view. Okay, so these are the three views here. And if you come down, excuse me. If you come down, here you can see tabs. Okay, page 1, page 2, like how we open browser tabs. If the full this whatever canvas available here, if it is completed for visualization something, we can open new tabs here, new pages. Okay, and if you come to right hand side, okay, you can see here. I'll close it and show you. So filter one, okay, filter is one option, visualization one option, okay, data one option. Okay, so data, you haven't loaded any data yet. So whenever you loaded data, all the column names, everything will list here in the data pane. And visualization, you can see there are multiple types of charts which we can use and create. Okay. So additionally, if you want to do any specific filters, that you can do here. Like if you want to search something, and normal filtering, like how we have filter in that Excel, the same concept. If you want to do any filtering additionally, you can make use of this. So this is the standard interface. Okay, this is the basic interface. Okay, so there are you can zoom in this canvas. Okay, this canvas have this zoom in feature. I'll just remove this magnifier. Yeah. So this canvas, you can see only for this canvas, there's a zoom in feature, because when we add visualization and all, you can do it. Okay. So now the first step. So this is a basic interface. Okay, this is a basic interface. So the first step is loading data. Okay, loading data. So how do we load a data? So you can go to this get data option. Okay, get data. Then you can see that there are many common data sources. Okay. So I don't know whether are you able to read this in my screen, or you can see in your own screen. You can see Excel workbook, Power BI data set, data flow, database, SQL server, so many other. So if you just
Yes,
click and see, yeah.
Yes, Elvin sir, we can visible in our screens.
Okay, very good. So if you can read, okay, so in the home menu, get data. Okay, this is where we are going to load the data. Loading means we are importing data into our Power BI so that we can work with it. Okay, so click more option here. So you can see so many data sources. Okay, this is the beauty of Microsoft Power BI software. So many other. So everything you can see here. Okay, XML, JSON, PDF, you name it, it is there. Okay, data warehouses, data mart. Okay, these are like some advanced concepts in the cloud. Okay, data mart, data warehouse, and all. So then you can see our SQL database is there. Okay, blob storage is there, table storage is there. So wide variety of support. This is why it become a enterprise popular thing, or enterprise favorite thing. Because not all companies can maintain all of their data in one source. I cannot always go with SQL. My mobile app might be generating the client data in Excel format. My website might be generating it MySQL. My desktop software, company software might be exporting data in MS SQL. So obviously data comes in various formats. So it's important to bring them all to one place so that I can analyze it. Okay, so that is a basic idea. So you can search anything here. You can search for SQL. So all the SQL related stuff will come here. Okay, you can search for Excel sheet. Okay, so all Excel related stuff will come here. So let's go and load a data set. Okay, so I'll just share you one file here. You can use that file, or you can use any file, not an issue. Yeah, I'll just share a file. Yeah, employee data. So this data is having some issues and all. Okay, it's not a clean data set. So that I can show you some operations how to we can clean that also. Okay, so you can download it. You can see the format is XLSX. Okay, Excel format. Okay, so I'm going to load and show you. So you can also try with me. Okay, so get data, Excel workbook. Okay, you just have to choose that. That's it. So I will choose it. Okay, so this is what I shared you, employee data. I'll just open it. So you can also do it. Okay, go to get data, click Excel, and you can select your Excel file. You can select any Excel file, not an issue. Like you can use any Excel file. Okay, so this is how we get. Okay, this is how we get. So what happens here? It is telling the file name, and also it will list the sheets here. Okay, there is only one sheet here, so that's why it's showing only one sheet. If there was any other sheet, it will list the sheet here. So you know Excel workbook contain multiple sheets. Yesterday also we discussed the same thing. So you can choose which sheet you want to load. Okay, it's completely up to you. Do you want to load both sheet or one sheet, anything? So I'm clicking on this sheet. Okay, it will show you a preview here. That means before loading, you make sure it is correct. Okay, this is what you are actually expecting. Okay, this is what you are actually expecting. So this is the correct data. You can verify before loading it into your Power BI. So my case, okay, it is correct. You can see first name, middle name, last name, gender, and department. Okay, so all of you reach till this. Any doubts? How to load data to Power BI? I hope no doubts so far. So what we do, you can see the three options are there: load, transform, cancel. Okay, so I will tell you what is transform. So for currently, we'll go with the load option. We will go with load option. Okay, so just click load. It will show like this. Okay, it may take some time. Okay, there could be some delays, depends on your system performance. This is a heavy software. If you go check your task manager, you can see that it's consumed a lot of RAM. If you're running your teams also parallelly, if your system is little older, then there could be significant delays. Okay, so once it loaded, okay, how do I know it is loaded? See our data pane here. Okay, data pane. Okay, previously it was showing no data. Here, zoom and show. Zoom it. Yeah. So previously it was showing no data. So now you can see that if we expand this, you can see that. Okay, storage is imported, data refresh timing to the current time, and these are the columns in it, etc. So everything is listing here. Okay, this is one way you can see the data is loaded. You try this, see these options. Any doubts, please ask. It's very simple. Yes,
Helvin sir, in my load data, that load is there, no, it's become disabled, sir. I could upload Excel. After Excel, when I preview it, after that load button become disabled.
I know why it is disabled. I will show you. You didn't choose the sheet there. Okay, you have to select it.
Yes, sir. After that, I could preview also. Get data. Yes.
Okay, so employee data. You can do it multiple, no problem. I'll just zoom out. Yeah. So it's like this, no? So once
Yes,
you select, it will show preview, then definitely load should come.
It's not coming. Preview I could see, but load is not. It's become disable.
Is it the same file,
Yeah,
ma'am?
same, sir. I have downloaded from the chat only.
Okay. Can you put a screenshot in the chat?
Yes, sir. I'll
Please. Anybody else is having such a issue?
Even I too got the same issue, Helvin, but I need to
Okay.
select that checkbox nearby that EMP data. So
Yes,
once I
yes,
have done
yes.
that, load is enabled.
Okay, yes, that is what I was telling, ma'am. So let's see the screenshot. Okay. So once you do this checkbox, once you click this, then you can see the load is coming. So why
Sir,
this checkbox?
Sir, look at sir. I have posted a screen there. I have selected preview is there, but the load button become disable.
Same issue, ma'am. See the checkbox Sar was telling, no? The checkbox has to be clicked. Okay, this has to be selected. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Not an issue.
Okay, thank you.
Why it is coming means there could be multiple sheets, no? So you can select which sheet you want to show. So that is the basic idea. So you have to choose it. At that time, load will come.
It came, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Not an issue. So yeah. So once it is loaded, okay, it is loading again. I'll just cancel it. Yeah. So yeah, can load multiple sheets also. Okay, same type, not an issue. So obviously it should support, right? So I have loaded only one sheet as of now. Another option to verify the data is loaded. Here I told you can see, you can expand this and see. Another thing, go to our table view. Okay, now currently we are in report view. Go to table view. Okay, there you can see all the data. Okay, table view, you can see all the data. Okay, so this table view will be coming later. Okay, after a point of time, we will coming. So I will also show you the model view. Okay, model is not there because only one set of data is there, but still I will show you how the model view look like. You see, this is how the model view. So this is very similar to our structure in what do we say, SQL or MySQL table structure. We say describe table, right? So when we're describing table, it will show the column names and stuff. So table name and it's showing the column names. Okay, it's like this. Okay, this is like an entity, so you can move around it. So what happens if another table is there, it will come here and we can connect it. Okay, if a time is there, I'll show you that also modeling. Okay, so we can connect it like how we connected the data flow yesterday. Like that we can create a structure. So there are many things like star schema and all. Like one center table will be there, all other table will be connected to the center table. So we'll see that if time permits, we'll see that also. Okay, these are not really normally we don't need it. Like when we need it, like we need to connect and derive a relationship between multiple tables. Okay, so those situation will go in with this model view. Okay. So now the current agenda, what we are going to do with the employee data, we are going to transform the data. So the main operation, apart from visualization, what we do in Power BI is transforming the data. So how to transform the data? So when we are loading itself, there was an option, load and transform, right? So here we only loaded. So how to go to transformation option? Okay, transformation option. Go to home view. Okay, go to home view. Okay, you can see here transform. Okay, transform data. Okay, there will be a drop down. And you can see transform. Okay, so click on this. Okay, transform data, transform data. So go to the tools bar, transform data option. From there again, transform data. Okay. So once you click that, you will be getting a new window. Okay, new window will be popping up. Okay, it may come little slow for some people, don't worry. Okay, so if I click transform data, a new window is opening. Okay, so very nice window is coming. So this thing is called Power Query Editor. This is called Power Query Editor. Okay. So this is the one of the main component of your Power BI desktop. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you please
sir.
maximize the screen, sir, so that we can look into the options more clearly?
Maximize the screen in the sense.
Just zoom in with the
Okay,
screen,
so okay, zoom in. Yeah. There is no maximize. It's already maximized. The problem is it's a what we say big dashboard. I'll just zoom and show.
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. So this is optional. Transform data. Transform. Once you click that, a new window will be opening. Okay. So you can see on top here, Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor. Okay. This is how the interface will look like. So this is where we all do all the transform operations. Okay, all the changes. So here also I'll just tell you the interface a little bit how it looks. So first make sure all of you got the Power Query Editor and please do confirm the same. All of you got this interface Power Query Editor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So report view, table view, and we have model view. Okay. So now we are talking about Power Query Editor. This is where we do our transform operation. So I'm just summarizing the things we discussed. Okay, get data, first option. You can connect from load data from multiple sources, loading from multiple sources. Okay, then we just got an introduction of this report, view, and model. We'll go back to the report. We'll create reports. Don't worry. So the first step always, after loading, what we usually do, okay, we will be transforming the data. Okay, first we load, then we transform, then we will be going for the views. Okay, reporting everything. So that is how the order comes. So we are in the transform here. Okay, so I'll again zoom in. I know it is difficult to read these options. Yeah. So here also you can see home, and transform. Okay, so many items are there. Add column, views. Okay, so let's talk with the views first. Okay, first I'll talk about the views. So you might be getting like this. Okay, your input will be like this. Okay, so you must be wondering why I am getting something extra. So that all things are here in the views option. So see this column quality. If you enable the column quality, see, you can see that quality of the column. Valid, how much is valid, how many errors are there, how much empty is there. See here in gender, okay, empty, 4% is empty here. 4% is empty here. Okay, 96% data is valid here. Here 100% valid, 100% valid. Again, empty is there. Salary is empty. So this way you can get a proper idea about this data. Okay, so what I did, Power Query Editor, view menu, column quality. Okay, enable, tick this checkbox, column quality. Okay.
So what is the error meaning, sir, in this particular column?
Error means, for example, text column. There could be some number data or unformatted data, unsupported data. So that has been error. So those errors we have to fix it. Imagine there is a salary column. Okay, so if you want to find mean or something of the salary, what if somebody is inputting their null value? Okay, like NULL or NA not available. So that means we cannot perform a numeric operation on the column because it having text data in it, right? So such situation we have to find out an error such things. Speaking of which, how can we classify data? Okay, mainly we classify like this. Okay, types of data. Types. Okay, we say numeric. Okay, then text. Okay, then date. Okay, so basically, so if a numeric column is containing text in it, it can be considered as an error. Okay, so like that situation, we cannot perform any math operation or statistical operation on it. It's going to be a problem. So that is the error. What do you mean by error? We have to remove such errors. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Apart from empty, empty means missing value. So here, empty, you can see. Okay. So apart from this empty, like proper empty, okay, automatically the empty spaces will be considered as null value by Power BI. Okay. So apart from that, if the user itself is typed there null or NA, something in a numeric column and all, that is commonly considered as a text. Okay. Data type conflicts are commonly leading to errors. Okay. So another thing, you can also enable here column distribution. Okay, distribution. That means how many values are there in that, how many are unique values. Okay, how many values are there in that, how many are unique values. Okay, so here you can see there is only one type of value and there is no unique value. That means this one value only repeating. Sri it is repeating. Okay, if you go to middle name, total there is 928 values. In that only 856 is unique. I mean others are repeating. Okay, if you see here Alfred, Pplay or Pepplay, you can see that it is repeating. Okay, so this won't be counted for unique. So only the values which are not repeating, okay, that will be showed as unique. Distinct means the total, how many values are there. Okay, how many distinct values are there. Okay, so go to gender. There are three values mainly. That is male, female, and one more, I think, other something. So null otherwise. But none of them are unique. Means all the three values are repeating. All the three values are repeating. Okay, so this is called distribution. Okay, column distribution. So these all are helping us to understand the data. See, any analyst, the first step, if you want to do any operation, you need to understand the data. So these options will help you to understand the data. Okay. So yeah, so these things you can open here. Okay, column profile also there. So if you click like this, just the main challenge is this dashboard. Okay, so that what I suggest you. Yeah, you can do with your own this one. So enable everything in your system. 1, 2, 3. So you can see here the column profile. Column profile. If you switch off this, okay, it is going. I switch on this. Once you select a column, it will show the profile of the column. Profile means the statistical things. How many are there? How many empty? How many distinct? What is the minimum value? What is the maximum value? So click on the salary. See here, mean, okay, average value, standard deviation, everything. Okay, I'll zoom and show you. So this is called column profile. Okay, see column statistics and value distribution. So all ready made. Okay, all ready made. So you can make your judgments from this. Okay, no error, everything. So column quality show only limited information, 1, 2, 3. Okay, column profile shows a little more information, detailed information. Okay, so standard deviation also there, average also there, minimum, maximum, everything is there. So this is understanding the data. Okay, this is the step of understanding. So it is not mandatory to enable column profile. Okay, so if you want that time you can check it, column profile. Okay. Yeah, another important thing I want to show in this interface. Okay, this is the right
Sir,
side. Okay. Yeah.
Helvin sir,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have one question. Here they are showing the minimum, maximum salary and everything. Can we customize these calculation according to our application, or we
No,
need
no.
to use the options provided by this Power BI only?
Customize in the sense you are asking, can I change the min and maximum values?
No. I don't want min and maximum value, but I want some
Oh,
other
okay,
type of
okay.
calculation.
Ha,
Yeah.
ha, understood. No, that cannot be done. This is like
Okay.
pre-built. Yeah, I understood. Instead of standard deviation, if you want to find Q1, Q2, something like that, can I
Yeah.
edit that option profile? No, no, no. This is
Okay.
this is very standard option. So in this column profile, this is predefined by Power BI. But yeah, you can be done. All those things you can done in a different way. In our dashboard, you can do. Here you cannot do.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that is a very valid question. So yeah, so if I zoom in, this right side, no, this is called applied steps. Okay, applied steps is like it's a history of everything we have done so far. You may wonder, okay, I haven't done anything. No, I haven't done anything to my data. Then why it is telling promoted header, changer data type? Who did this? Power BI intelligently, automatically did these steps. Okay, source is loaded, promoting header is done, data type also changed according to the column properly. Okay, automatically it is done. You can also manually do it. Okay, so basically every step you take will be documented here. Why it is documented? So that you can undo it. For example, I will undo this option. Okay, if I undo this, if I click this red mark here, it will be going back. Okay, if I click this red mark here, that option will be going back. Okay, so I'll just remove this. Okay, and I'll just remove this. Okay, so you see what happened here. See, first name was the one row, right? Our Excel sheet had one row, first name. So that row is coming as row only. And the column header is like column 1, column 2, like that column header is coming. Okay, so we don't want to see it like this. We want this first one to be the header. So automatically, intelligently, Power BI did this option. Okay, Power BI automatically done this option. Okay, so that is why it was coming like promoted header. Okay, so now how do we promote the header? Okay, how do I promote the header? Okay, so because we removed it, right? Yesterday when we are loading into where we are loading, yeah, ML Studio, there's an option, use the first row as header, right? The same thing. If you want to make, suppose sometimes what happened, no, in our file, the first row could be having a different data, okay, like one cell by mistake we type something. So that time and all Power BI won't be able to detect it properly. Okay, so that time what we can do, we can manually promote the header. How do we manually promote the header? See here, this option. Okay, in the table view, the left top option, okay, left top option. You can see so many things here. So many options you can see. So their second option you can see, use first row as header. Use first row as header. Okay, so I'll repeat what I did. Okay, I removed this applied steps. Okay, I removed the two steps there. Okay, change the data type and change promoter header. Both I removed. So it is went back to the previous state. Okay, these were automatically done by my Power BI. I removed it. So now I'm trying to do manually. Most of the times Power BI automatically understand this row. Okay, this first row, and it will come here. It will come here as column header. Automatically it happens. Suppose it didn't happen. Okay, so suppose some reason, sometimes if before the first row there is some what we say, some random data, or by mistake we type something in a one cell before the first row. Okay, there was another row or something, Power BI won't able to detect it. Okay, in this case, see, this is our Excel file. I'll give it an example. This is our Excel file. Yeah, so this is Excel file. Okay, so in this case, see, this was empty. So Power BI intelligently find out the first row with data and took it as the header. Okay, suppose if it was not empty, later we can experiment. Okay, suppose there was something like here, ABC, or a dot was here. Okay, something was here, then it will prevent Power BI from understanding this. So usually what we do in the Power BI, we will remove this row, then we'll use the first row as header option. We will remove the row and use the first row as header. Okay, depends on situation. So in our situation, if there was nothing, so automatically it is detected. Okay, this is Excel. Okay, don't get confused. This is, I'm telling about the Excel, employee data in Excel. Okay. So let's go back to this magnifier. 1 second. Yeah, so this is Excel. So we'll go back to our Power BI. Yeah, So the problem now we removed it. Okay, this one we removed. So how to use it as header first row? So go to this option, use first row header. Okay, use first row header.
Okay.
So you can see here, promoted header, change a data type. Okay, automatically it is coming. Okay, perfect. So you can see the steps came back.
Same.
Okay, so all of you were able to see this option. Please tell me. Use first row header.
Excuse me, Selvin sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, as you told that I am in my Excel file, I have loaded my own Excel file.
Okay.
In that first 5 columns will be some data is there.
Okay.
In the sixth row only I have the headers.
Okay, that is going to be difficult because you have to either remove the first row and use this user's first row header option. So that is going to be difficult because header is commonly all the cases it will be either first or second or third, right? After records coming, header is not commonly this one. What you can do, you have a sort option here. Okay, so you can go for sorting. Then you can try using the first column. Okay, so like that also you can do. So if you click here, you have a sorting option here. Okay, if you click this drop down here, see this drop down. Okay, so you
First
can
row only,
sort
sir.
any column you click, this drop down, no, this block. Okay, I'll zoom and show you. In your situation, your header is below, right? So somehow you have
Yes,
to
sir.
push it first. Then you can use as header option. Understood my point? So you can use this, click this arrow button down, okay, in any column. And what you can do, you can sort it. So most of the cases, the header will be this one, text, no? So it is easy to push it up. Okay, somehow we have to push it up. Then you can make use first rows header option. Or another alternatively, you can delete that records before the header and you can make it as header. Okay, that won't be good because we'll be losing the data, right?
Delete
So-
we have to do in the Excel file only, then only you have to upload, sir.
No. Here also you can delete. I'll show you. Here also we can delete. You can see here. Delete. Yeah, you can see here. Remove rows option. Okay, in the home menu, remove rows. So remove top rows. You remove top rows. It will ask you how many rows you want to remove. Then you can remove. That also can be done. Okay, but I won't suggest it because yeah. So header is should be proper because then only we can define the data properly, right? So try to keep when you are making your Excel, keep it in a way header will be first or second properly.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of you tried this option like use first rows header and also understood what is this upload steps. Okay, this is the record of log of every action we done so that we can go back to the previous state. Okay, I won't say versioning. Okay, versioning is like you can jump back to any point of time, right? So you cannot jump back to any point of time here. It is sequential. Okay, so if you want to go back to a previous step, you have to remove the step and go back. So it is sequential order. So I have done 10 things. Okay, so if I want to go to 8th stage, I have to revert 10 also, 9 also, then I go back to 8. It is sequential. The steps applied is sequential. Okay, it will be more clear. We will do one operation here now, so it will be very clear for you. Okay, so the change type is automatically come. Okay, if somebody is asking me, sir, Power BI is not properly giving type to my column. How can I do myself? Or how do I know what is the type of the column? Okay, so if you see here, you can see here ABC, 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 like that you can see, right? Here it is 1.2. Okay, ABC. So every column, left side you can see, you click on that, it will be showing you the type. Okay, ABC means it is text type. Okay, by default it is text type. If you want to change it into any other type, you can try here. Okay. If you click on this 1.2 mean it is decimal type. Okay, it is decimal type. If I want to convert into whole number, I can convert into whole number. Okay, this is data type. So if you want to manually change, you can right click. You can directly change from here, one option shortcut, or you can right click and you can change type. Okay, so currently it is decimal number. I can change it to anything. The only possible conversion will be applicable, right? If you try to change a text into number and all, it will give you error. Okay, if it is a number, you can change into fixed decimal, whole number, percentage. It's possible. If it is date and time, you can change into date or time. It is possible. So like that, only possible conversions are applicable here. Okay, data type. So most of the time, 98% of time, we may not have to touch anything because Power BI intelligently apply data types. So you can see that it is perfect, right? For example, salary. See, there is a fraction, right? So that is why it's perfectly giving float. If there was a column without fraction, or we can see here, this is a date column. So automatically Power BI is applied on date only. Okay, you can see a calendar icon here. You right click, if you change type, if you go, see date only. So perfectly it is aligned. So 98% of the time you don't have to touch anything in the data type. But yeah, if at all you want to convert a floating point into a whole number or anything, that time you can go with this data type change. So right click on any column, you can go with change type. You can go with change type. Okay, so just to show you how it works, I will just click on the salary column. Okay, change type. I'm going to make it into whole number. Okay, salary is fraction now. I make into whole number. Okay, so it is asking you replace current, add new step. Okay, so why it is telling replace current means so already there is a change type here. Okay, so it is telling you you want to add it into the same step because both are changing. No, so I will tell no, don't replace current, add a new step because this is my step. Okay, so you can see that salary is now converted into whole number, and you can see here there is no 1.2, it is showing 1, 2, 3. The type is showing us 1, 2, 3. So right click and change type, you can see whole number. Okay, so if you apply steps, see change type 1, change type 1. Okay, 2 change type is done. This is done by Power BI. Okay, automatically this I did. Okay, so if I want to remove the step, okay, if I want to go back, I can click this undo button. You can see it is coming back to fractions. This is a very basic idea. So any data set, first thing we will check, we have to make the headers ready. Second, we will verify the data types. Okay, so in Power Query Editor, I'll just type it down for you. Okay, I'm telling general, okay, not exactly, it may not be always like this or something. I'm telling you generally in Power Query Editor, what we do, Power Query Editor, just for your reference. Most of the time you'll go with these things on. First thing, we'll promote the header. Okay, header only help us to do everything else, right? Promote header we'll do. Second thing we'll do, check data types. Check proper data types is there. If not, we can change it. Third, understand the data. Okay, understand the data using that what we say column quality, column profile, etc. Column quality, profile, etc. Okay, so this is how it works. Most of the time, these two steps we don't have to do automatically; it will be done. Okay, now we go for the transforming. So there are so many types of transforming. I will try to show like very few, I mean, very easy ones. Okay, you can go and explore. Power BI is a very, you know, like the number of options you can see on top itself, you can get an idea how much option you can do on it. Like so many others, so many. So like yesterday I said, it's a big brother of Excel. Okay, Excel, whatever Excel have, it is there. Additionally, so many options are there. Excel is like a personal use. Power BI is like an enterprise use. Okay. So any doubts so far? Anybody have any doubt? What is the applied steps? Okay, this is the documentation log of all the steps we done. We can go back to previous steps by removing it. And what is column profiling? What is column quality? And what are these things? What we see here? Okay. Any doubts in anything we discussed so far?
Sir, how to make undo the types, change of types?
You can go here and just remove it. Okay, every time you change the type, it will ask you to add a step. Okay, you can do it. You can undo it here, or you can manually go and change the type. That also can be done. So undo will be better option, because if you're changing from floating to whole number, most of the time you will lose your fraction values, right? So again, if you convert to float number, it may not work. Okay, all the cases. So you can just undo here. This undo mark, red color.
Okay, thanks.
Sir, on each column, a vertical line is there. Does it showing the distinct value or what, sir? This vertical blue color line.
Yes. It is just showing the distribution of the values. How many are there? This is just a graphical thing. That's all. Same thing. What is written below? It is just showing. How do you know the distribution, like statistically, how it is distributed over the interval? So that distribution, it is just showing there. Same thing you will get in the column profile. Little detail you will get the same thing. Column profile, if you click, okay, same distribution what you're getting here. Okay, that means each value, how many times it is repeated, like value against frequency. That is called like distribution. That thing you can get here. Yeah. So now this is just an introduction. Okay, like how get to know the Power Query editor. So now let's do some one operation, very simple operation. So let's go to okay, so valid. Okay, our intention is to make 100% valid everything. Okay, our intention is to make 100% valid. So
Excuse me,
gender
sir.
column.
Again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, tell
after
me.
changing the particular column type, the value will be giving error, sir.
Yes. If you try invalid step, no, it will give error. For example, I'll show you gender. Okay, gender. I am trying to change it into number. How do I change number? Okay, decimal. Okay, so add new step. See, it is giving error because I am trying something invalid. Okay, so how do I change text into number? It's not possible. So it will give error.
No,
Okay.
sir. No, sir. Actually, my column is date is there.
Huh?
No, but earlier the type is text.
Huh?
Change that one to date.
Okay, it should work.
No, it's showing error, sir.
Then what could be the reason in the date? No, some date might be hyphen, some date could be slash, or it could be in a way Power BI cannot understand or convert it into dates. You know, multiple date formats are there. No, it could be one could be maybe in year, month, day. One could be in day, month, year. So something like that could be there. That's why it's not able to convert it.
Yes, sir. Actually, yes, sir. Okay, in a particular column, I have date is there, also some text is there.
That is why. That is why. So the one text is making the problem. So because of the one text, other cannot be converted into this one. So the problem is, yeah, such situation. First, you have to remove it. Then we should try for converting.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So it's depending. So see, everybody using my data set, it will be same scenario. If somebody is using a different data set, it will be different scenario. So you have to go according to your data set. That's it. Okay, yeah. So now the thing is, yeah. So gender column. So you tell me, what can I do here? The gender column is having 4% empty. So what approach should I choose here to fix this issue? Okay. So what approach can I use here? So can I randomly give like this male or female here? Is it possible to fill it with male or female randomly in the null values? So can I check the mode, like which is commonly repeated, male or female, and can I fill with here in the null value?
You can consider mode value, sir, and you can fill because mode itself it tells us number of the female or male.
Yeah, but is it going to work out, ma'am? That is my thing. See, there are multiple approaches. Yesterday sir was discussing, right? Replacing with mean, replacing with median. So mean and median won't work here because it is not numerical data. Okay, this is text data, categorical data. So mode, yes, we can do. Yeah, I mean technically we can do, but practically, is it making sense to give mode? Because just because most of them are male, does mean Ali is going to be male? We cannot say so, right? So this situation, I want to make it 100% valid, but I cannot really go for a replacement option. Okay, so what I do here, I will rather not consider them. So because it is going to give me wrong business outcome. Okay, it's going to be affect my conclusion in a wrong way. So what would I do in this situation? Since it's gender, it's not easy to replace with the mode. It may not be correct. Okay, it won't be correct in most of the cases. Okay, so if it was there's a like salary, okay, that makes sense. You can replace, but gender you cannot. Okay, so what we do, right click on this column. Okay, I click on this column, and we are going to remove the errors. Okay, we are going to remove the errors. Okay, so we can try removing errors here. Okay, so there is no error. Okay, sorry, there was no error. No, we had to remove the null values, right? So what we do here to remove the null values, okay, remove the error is if any error is there. Okay, for example, SAR you discussed, no, you have date some issues there. So if it is showing red color error is there, then you can remove the errors. You can right click and remove the errors. In our case, it's not error. Okay, so it is null value. So what we do, click on this thing. Okay, click on this button. Okay, where I showed you that sorting option, there only you have the filtering option. Okay, so what we do here, remove this null. Okay, this filter is very similar to Excel filter. So uncheck this null value and click OK. Okay, uncheck this null value, click OK. So what happened, I removed the null values. Okay, I excluded the null values. So you can see valid 100%. Okay, I'll show again. So currently it is valid. Just to refresh once. Null values are there. Just switch on column profile again. Or okay, just undo it. Yeah, just undo it. So you can see currently it is showing empty 4%. Gender is showing empty 4%. Okay, so click on this option, drop down here, column header, then exclude the null value. So now the 4% will go and valid will come 100%. Okay, so the step is added here, filtered rows. Filtered row. This is not needed. Okay, this will nothing. There was no error actually. Delete. Yeah. So filtered rows you can see. So see that you are getting gender 100% like me. You're getting. Okay.
Helvin
Yeah.
sir, one doubt here. Instead of male female, by mistake, if I write some other text, so in that case, how does it consider?
It will consider as a value only, ma'am. It will consider as a value only. If you want to remove it, then you have to target and remove those rows. Because it won't consider as an error here because it's a text column. No, so the error comes only based on the text column. If you type 1, 2, 3 something here in the text column, then it will consider as error. Otherwise, if you type other or third gender or anything, it will take as it is, and you can understand by reading here. Okay, it will be showing like one unique value, 3 distinct value, 1 unique value, or if it is repeated, it will show 3 distinct value. So from there, you have to figure it out.
Okay.
So in that case, how do I approach it? Okay, how do I remove it? You have multiple approaches. We can replace it with some other value, or you can delete it, or this way also you can filter it also. Okay, that is also possible. If you want to filter it out, you can filter it. It will also come here, right? So that also you can do. So multiple approaches are there, but it won't show as error. So error constraint is only based on the data type. Okay. So now our intention is everything should be 100, 100, 100, 100. Then only we'll go for the visualization. Okay. So here salary again, 4% is empty. 4% is empty. So here we have to go with another approach. Okay, we have to go with another approach. So here also we can filter these empty values, but since it's salary, we can try for replacing it. Second. So null values, what I can do, I can see here in the column profile. Salary. Yeah, I can see that average salary. Okay, the mean value is 73584. So I can try replacing this column with this average value. Oh, I'm telling you option. Okay, if you want to remove it, you can remove it. But if you want, you can do that also. Okay, so I'll just zoom out. Okay. So salary, the null values I want to replace with average value 73584. So right click and you see replace values. So search for null values. Replace it with 7358. So okay, so click that. You can see this is also becoming 100% valid. This is also becoming 100% valid. Okay, so you can here see that replaced value. Okay, so this is one approach. Okay, you can do any approach. It's completely your choice. Okay, there are other methods. So this is a very basic way replacing. Like normally how we replace in Excel and Word, the same idea only, the same basic replacing idea. Okay. So if you right click, go, okay, now everything is 100%. Okay. So everything is 100%, it's fine. So you may ask me, can I tell like salary? Is it possible to tell salary? It's not possible. So since what we are doing is like there are 1,000+ records, right? So very few were not available. Okay, null values very less were not available. So that's why I took a decision. I took a call and I replaced with mean values. If you don't want that also, you can remove that also. So for example, if there is only 5 or 6 values, then you can remove that. It's not a problem. You can filter them. But if you imagine there are many null values, then if you remove all of them, then the data will become very thin. Like we lose a lot of data. No. So it depends. It's completely the call of the DA. Okay, how to do it. Okay, completely call of the person. Your decision making it is depends on your data set. Okay, if it is a less relevant column, if it is an age column, and I am not going to do much with age, so I can replace with mean. Okay, so my decision making won't be much affected by that mean value. So like that. So any idea you can use here. So these are some approaches I'm telling. Removing null values we commonly do. Replacing values also we commonly do. Okay, so there are many more options to show. what do I do? I will show you one interesting option. Okay, very interesting option is there. I'll show you that. Then we will this transform area will wind up. Okay. Before that, okay, I'll show you some options here. So you must have already explored. Some of you must have already seen the home menu. Okay, you have option to remove columns. Okay, so if you want to remove a particular column, you can use remove rows. Okay, let's zoom and show you. If you want to remove rows, okay, there is an option. Remove duplicates. Yeah, remove duplicates important, but in this case, most of them are okay. So removing duplicates we may not be needing here in this situation. Okay, let's see. So if you want to see, I cannot remove duplicates based on the first name, middle name, and last name. It's not possible. So what I can do, I can make a combination of first name, middle name, last name. Okay, I can make a single column called name column. Then I can try removing the duplicates based on the full name. Based on the full name, we can try removing the duplicates. Okay, that makes more sense, right? Nothing else I cannot remove duplicates actually, because middle name also can be repeated, last name also can be repeated. So only on the full name I can remove duplicates. Okay, if you right click here, you can see that remove duplicates option. Okay, remove duplicates. Okay, so how do I make a full name column? Okay, so in Excel we use concat. Okay, like that we can add 3 columns. Here also you can do. We'll do it in the table view. DAX will you. Here how to do? There are multiple options. Okay, multiple options are there. But my favorite option I will show you. Okay, there is add column. Okay, add column. Okay, there is an option here called column from examples. Column from examples. Column from examples. Okay, multiple options are there for to combine these 3 columns. For example, you can select this. Okay, so go to add column. Go to add column. Okay, column from examples. Column from examples. Okay, so you first select this 1, 2, 3. Okay, how do you select? Control click. Control click 1, 2, 3. Okay, select this and go to add column. Column from example. From selection. From selection. So what we are trying to do, I'm trying to combine these 3 columns into 1 column, and I want to remove the duplicates based on that. Okay, I want to remove the duplicates based on that. So that is what I am trying to do. Okay. Select the column, control click 1, 2, 3, 3 columns you select. Go to top. Please mute. Yeah, yeah. So select the columns. Go to column from example. From selection, click it. You see you're getting a screen like this. You can zoom out, otherwise it's very difficult to show you. Yeah, so you'll getting like this. You'll be getting like this. So from this 3 column, you are going to create a new column. So what you can do, you can just type here. Okay, so yeah, or you can give here first column name. I will give full name. Full name I'll give. Okay, then I'll say here C. Okay, and I'll type there App space G. Okay. If you type like this, see the magic. Automatically, whatever example I gave, based on that, it is taking for all the selections. So automatically it is taking for all the selections. It is taking, combining for all the selections. Okay. So it's very nice. Okay, it's very nice option. Okay, it is combining the first name, middle name, and last name. Okay, I'll repeat it, all right? I'll repeat it once again. Okay, why I'm showing this method, column from example, it's have other use cases also. So you can try that in during the interval time. Okay, so you can try that. It's very nice feature. So this is very simple application of the column example. Okay, I'll do it again. I'll cancel it. I'll repeat the step again. First, select the columns you want. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go to add column. Column from example, the first option. Okay. From selection. Okay. Then you'll get like this. One column will come here. So you can double click on the header. You can name it full name. Okay, later also you can change the name, not a problem. Then for the first record, only for the first record, you type how you want it. Okay, I'll tell that I want Sri Ablehrian G. Okay, so that means I'm typing 1, 2, 3. I'm telling Power BI that I want to combine these 3 records. So I'm giving example to Power BI. Okay, don't click OK. Click the below cell. Okay, so automatically you can see that it is giving you suggestions. Okay, so everything, okay, based on that example you're given, everything is filled like that. Okay, so it is combining all the records. So now I click OK. You can see a new column is created here. What you can do, you can drag and drop it here. You can drag it to here. Yes. So perfect. You can see perfect. So you can see here, okay, the full name is created. Okay. So column from example is a powerful tool. You give an example, rest everything automatically Power BI will do it in the according to the same example. Okay. Any doubts, please ask. All of you got this column from example, how it works? Okay. Yeah, see this, there are other methods also to do this. Okay, I'm telling you my favorite way of doing it. Why? Because if you know how this column from example work, you can do magic. Okay, you can do so many things. Okay, I will give you one task to do. Okay, you can try that. So why we did this full name? Can anybody tell me why we created full name? Why we combined it and created full name? What is the reason?
To delete the duplicates.
Yes, very good, sir. So you can see here 925 distinct value, only 850 is unique. That means duplicates are there. So now we can make a call. Only on the middle name we cannot make the call, right? So in this case, this is same only, just a dummy I added, Sri and G, dummy it is. But in a real life, you cannot make a call on middle name. So what full name? Okay, we can make a call. If exactly first name, middle name, last name, nobody will have same name. We are assuming like that. Okay. So if repeating means it's going to be repeat of the record. So that basis, you can remove the duplicates. So that basis, you can remove the duplicates. So how do we remove the duplicate? Right click. Okay, you can give remove duplicates. Simple as that. Remove duplicate. So powerful it is. You see, 926 distinct values. All the removed, it's removed all the duplicate values. All the duplicates values are removed. So it's very powerful tool. One click, you can remove all the duplicate. Whether it is 1,000 records, 10,000 records, anything, you can remove it in a one click. So these are the things how it is becoming powerful compared to a Excel. So you can see all the applied steps here. Okay, you can see all the applied steps here. So what all we did, we changed the data type, filtered null values, we replaced that salary with mean value, we inserted that column, okay, merged column using column example column. Then we reordered the column. We dragged and dropped that name into fourth position, and we removed the duplicate. So everything is documented here. Everything is documented. So if I remove this option, the column will go to the previous position. Okay. The sequential log of everything is here. Yeah. So by this, I'll wind up this transform option. I will give you one task. Okay, you can go try it. It's very easy. Yeah. Look at this location. Look at this location. Try to create a column country. Okay. Try to create a column country from this location column. So you don't have to go write any formula, no need to break your head, nothing is needed. You can go try our column from example feature. Okay, you can try. So try to create a country column from the location. A country column from the location. And if you're getting the output, you can put a screenshot in the chat. Okay. Okay. For now, I want to see a screenshot of these applied steps. You take a screenshot where applied steps is showing and put it in the chat box. So I can verify how many actually did it with me. You just take a screenshot of this screen where I can see the applied steps. Okay, and put it in the chat. Also, as a assignment, you can go try creating a country column from the location. You can try it and you can tell me whether you are succeeded or not. I can show you if a time is there. Okay. So now don't close this window. Okay, please don't close this window. We are not done yet. There is one important step. You have to apply this, whatever you have done in this Power Query editor, you have to show these changes into the main screen. Which is the main screen? The Power BI desktop main screen. Okay, so how do we do that? Once you do all the transformations, imagine how we came into Power BI, Power Query editor, we click the transform and transform data and came here, right? So when you go back also, you have to properly save it and go back. Okay, so how do we do that? Go to home, first option, close and apply. Okay, close and apply option is there, close and apply. Don't close this simply, you have to save it. For that, you can use this close and apply. I'll zoom and show you that. Okay, go to home tab, close and apply, close and apply. If you do that, you will go back to our Power BI main screen. Okay, so before that, take a screenshot of this window, Power Query editor, with applied steps and share it in the chat box. Okay, take a screenshot of this window, whichever steps you applied. Okay, and take a screenshot, share it in the chat box. So what I will tell you what happens, and we'll go for break now. So close and apply, click close and apply here. Okay, so we are coming back to the main screen here. So you can see, okay, you missed it. Actually, it will show like loading, okay, applying changes, like that one message will come here. And it is changing, it is coming back to main screen. How do I know it is changed? Look at my data tab here. Look at my data tab here. See, you can see that the new column, full name we created, right? The full name is coming here, listing here. Okay, department first name, you can see full name is coming here. Also, if you go to table view, okay, you can see that full name will coming here. Okay, the full name is here. This is what we created. Also, you can see there is no null values in that salary column. Okay, you can see there is no null values. You can see here. Okay, there is no null values in the salary column. Okay, in the table view, we can once verify it. Whatever we have done, it is applied. Okay, salary column, there is no null values. Okay, so always, how do we go to Power Query editor? I'll repeat it. Transform data. Once you do all the stuff here, okay, apply and close. Always apply and close. Okay, close and apply. Close and apply. Power Query editor will close and we will come back to the main thing. Okay. So after the interval, we are going for a very interesting portion, that is visualization. How to make charts from this data, or I will give you another data set with a lot of data in it, like clean data. Everything is ready-made, clean data I'll give you. From there also we can make a lot of charts and all. Okay. Yeah. So now 11:07 now. We'll go for interval. Shashudan, you want to say something? Shashudan, are you there? Yeah, I think it's not there. So I think we're good to go. So I'm expecting your screenshots. Please put the screenshot. Also try to create country column from the location. Okay, you try it. Whether you achieve or not, it's okay. You try it. You can try it once.
Sir, done,
So
sir. I
now,
have posted, sir.
very good. Okay, very good, very good. So others also please post this Power Query editor screenshot so that we can check that you are doing it actually. Okay. Yeah. So I will just
Sir, now
stop
we
it.
have closed the window. If you want to open the same things, and what to do, sir?
Power Query editor.
Yes, sir. Power Query Editor.
Go to Home tab and Transform. If you go
Okay, sir.
click Transform, you can go back again. Not issue.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, I can see people are posting. Okay, thank you. So we'll go for a 15 minutes break and we'll back and we'll see more interesting things about Power BI. So I'll share my screen once. So meanwhile, you try it and any doubts, you can get back to me after the interview.
यहाँ से भी जस्ट काट लेना पर्दे के पास से
So welcome back all. Kindly mute yourselves. So I can see. Yeah, so time up. You can see some screenshots here in the chat. So those who haven't posted, please post the screenshots. And I can see Anjana ma'am has tried extracting country from the location. Very good attempt, ma'am. So yeah, I would like to, before going to visualization, I'll show you something related to that activity only. 1 second. Yes, okay. I'm sharing my screen. Please mute all of you. Yeah. If you when you want to talk, that time you can unmute and talk. Otherwise, please keep it muted. So yeah. So somebody was asking me other options for merging columns. So merging columns, do we need to go with example columns? Not at all. Okay, example columns is my favorite method. I showed you because it have multiple applications. I'll go back to transform again. Okay, if you just want to merge, okay, if we simply want to merge, not really without using that also you can do. Okay, but if you simply want to merge two columns, you can just select those columns, whichever you want to merge, and you can right click on the column header and you can, there's a merge column. Okay, there's a direct option for merging like this. But this is, what is the problem with this approach? This is just for merging. Okay, it will just merge, that's all. We cannot do something beyond that. Okay, so for example, the question I gave was extract country from location. Okay, such situation we cannot do it. This is just for merging option. Okay, so if I click this merge, okay, it will ask me the separator. So I'll give separate with space. That means I'm taking column 1 value, column 2 value. I'm going to add it into one column. So what should be the separation between them? So I'm telling space. Okay, this is easy way to merge. Okay, so you can see that a merged column is created here. Okay, it is added by I think last name and first name and last name. Okay, first name and middle name. Yeah, so both are merged and I got a merged column here. Okay, this can be done. It's not an issue. Both will be combined into one column. Okay, this can be done. So what I was telling, I'll revise it. I'll revise it once again. Yeah, so you want to combine two columns, you can just right click and merge. Okay, on the column header, you can right click and merge. That also can be done. Okay, so these two columns will be replaced with the new merged column. Okay, so that can be done. It's completely fine. You can do that. But why I went with add column column from example? This is very powerful. For example, I'll show you the same thing we discussed. Location. Okay, so select the location. Okay, go to add column. Column from example. From selection. Okay, so this is, I want to create a country column. So Anjana ma'am have posted, but I want to add on to something to that. Okay, ma'am has tried. So country. Okay, so I can give example here, USA. Okay, if I click USA here, okay, so you can see that all USA it is identified. Okay, all USA it is identified, but rest it is not identifying. Okay, New Zealand NZ is not identified. So what I can do here, I can give here NZ. It's like teaching. Okay, example, like I can give more than one example. Sometimes with one example it may not work. The first name, middle name, last name, it work with one example. But here one example may not be enough. So I will again give one more example. Okay, you can see everything is fine. So you can just scroll and see. Okay, but there's something issue. See this one you see. Okay, I'll just zoom it and show you. Okay, so USA coming, New Zealand is coming, but here ELS. Okay, so it is getting confused when it coming California USA. Okay, here WA USA, there is no comma. Here there is a comma, right? CA comma USA. So it is not able to identify from this example, this data. So you can again reinforce one more time. We can tell, okay, this also is USA. So like this example, column from example is very powerful. Okay, you can customize and create any new column. Okay, this is one example, extracting example. Okay, so like this is very powerful, not only for merging, can use for multiple options like this. That is why I discussed this method. Okay, this is one of the favorite method of mine, and it's very powerful method. So depending on, see, now you can just scroll down and verify, okay, almost everything is fine. Okay, so if I click OK, a new column will be created, country, with perfect examples. So one example may not be enough, so you have to give more than 2 or 3 examples. But still it is worth for giving that much, right? Because thousands of records will be modified based on that. Okay, so if you just want merging, you have many other methods. You can just select and right click merge also, that also can be done. And there are other examples also, other methods also. But this is a method which can be used in multiple situations. Okay, that is why I like this method. Okay, so you can see countries created. The same way you can think of multiple situations. You can think, for example, from a project name, if you want to extract that core component of the project, you can use it. From the location, if you want to extract the house name, you can use it. And from the order details, if you want to extract the dish name, you can use it. So like so many options are there. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Anybody have any doubts? Okay. So always go with this one, home. Okay. Close and apply. Always give close and apply. Okay. Any doubts you can ask? If not, we'll go with visualization. So I will do one thing. I'll share you a nice data set. Give me 1 second. My files, Campbell Superstore. Okay, this is a big data set with lot of options. Okay, so I'll share this one with you. Yeah, I'm sharing it in the chat. Yes. Okay, I can see some feedback in the chat. Okay,
Sir,
thank you, sir. Yeah.
Sir, that gender, what did you do, sir? That time I was not there.
Gender column had some null values. Okay, sir. So we filtered it out.
Oh.
We null values we removed. That's all. Because
That's all.
replacing,
We removed
yeah, that's all. Yeah. So replacing is not really option. No, replacing is not an option in gender. So we cannot randomly replace. That is why we remove. Not columns. The records are removed. The records with null values removed.
Thank you, sir.
So download this one. We load this one. We are going to do visualizations. I can see some feedback in the chat box. Yeah, so you can give your feedbacks by the feedback form Shashwathan is providing. I think it's through LMS. Also, you can give some video testimonials at the end of our workshop. So thank you for your support throughout and for your positive feedback. Yeah. So let's go. I'll share my screen. Yeah, I'll just show you how to save this also. Okay. So suppose before loading, okay, if you want to load, you can load both in one place, not an issue. But suppose I want to save this file, okay, as it is, whatever we have done, if you want to save it, you can just go to files. Okay, you can just save it. It will be saving in PBIX format. Okay, that is a PowerPoint extension. So why I am saving like this means later I can resume, I can continue from wherever I stopped. Okay, so if some visualization is there, that also will save. With the data transformation, what I done, that also save everything. The full setup will be saved. I'll save it as employee FTP activity. Okay, like this, I'll transform activity. I'll save it. So later I can use it. Okay, so we'll start fresh and load fresh. Okay, so that there won't, excuse me, there won't be any confusion. Okay. So just save your current file, save it. So now you can start a new one here. We're launching it again. Okay, close it, relaunch, or we can go with new. Opening a new one. Okay, new one. So what I'll do close the previous one because it's going to be heavy on your system. So close the previous one, and yeah. So we are again getting the same screen. Yeah, here I would like to show you a few things. In the get data, we are going to load sample superstore. Obviously, we are. But I'll just show you if you want to connect to your local SQL. Okay, if you want to connect to, if you want to load from your MySQL, if you're running something there, so you can go with. Okay, if you want to connect to MySQL, you can click this MySQL get data, connect. You'll get a screen like this. So you can give your server name and database name, then click OK. Then it will ask you for the SQL, MySQL login credentials, and you can connect. Okay, so like this, if you want to connect, you can connect your MySQL database. Or if you want to connect our Azure SQL database. Okay, Azure SQL, if you want to connect, same only. Everything is get data only. Get data. You can search for more. You can search for SQL. You can see Azure SQL database here. There also same option will come to ask you for server name. So remember, second day, I think, yeah, second day when Mahesh explained you, we use server management studio and connector now. So that time, remember, we copied a server name from the overview. So the same server name you will copy here, like Mahesh server.azure.net, like that. Okay, so we'll copy the server name here. Database name is optional, no issue. So once you click connect, it will ask you for login. Okay, your database username and password. With that, you can load in, and it will just load same like how we are loading a Excel file. Okay, no, absolutely no difference. Will just load like how we loaded the Excel file. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just telling you possibilities. Okay, these are all our possibilities. Later, if you want to focus on Power BI and explore more, you can or try all these things. Okay. Yeah. So very user-friendly tool. You can teach your students also. It will be very interesting. Yeah. So let's go and connect. So this time, sample superstore, what I provided, it is CSV file. Okay, if I'm not wrong, just verify it once. No, okay, it is Excel only. Okay, so no issue. You can go with Excel. If it was CSV file, you can go with here. Okay, text or CSV, you can load it. Okay, since it is Excel, no issue. So you can go to Excel only. Okay, so I'm going to choose here sample superstore. I hope all of you downloaded. Open it. So we are repeating the steps. Okay, loading everything we are repeating. So I told you, right? I added the test right now. I simply added this to show you. So I told you in that Excel workbook, how many sheets are there? It will come here. Both the sheets will come here. So you can click on it and you can preview the data. So test is not having anything. Okay, it is empty. Just for showing this, I added test. So you can click on it, preview orders. So we are going to load these orders. So click this checkbox. Okay, then you can load it. Okay, so select the sheet which you want to load and just load. So you can see row ID, order name, order date, ship mode, customer ID. So it's a huge data set. So many things are there. Okay, sales, quantity, profit, so many items are there. Okay, so if you click this transform now, if you click the transform, directly you will go to the transform. Your Power Query editor will directly open here. Okay, or you can first load, then transform. Both are fine. Okay, so I'll load first. Yeah. So first thing I told you, we'll go anyway. We'll go check the data first, whether it is correct or not. We'll go check it first. So transform. We are not going to do any transformation, okay, because it is complete perfect data set. It is superstore. So just transform. You can check the column profile. Just you can see everything will be 100%. You just verify it once yourself. Everything is 100%, and data type everything is perfect. Character, number, okay, text, floating point, okay, number, okay, floating. So everything you can see, everything is 100%. No error, no empty values, nothing. So you don't have to do anything here. Okay, this is just to see, okay, everything is fine or not. Okay, so load sample superstore. Just check it once. Close and apply. Yeah. So now we are going to use our report view. Okay, we are going to use our report view. This is our report.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I have one doubt.
Sir.
Sridhar from Savita College. So, what is the difference between load and transform while uploading our CSV file?
Loading. Okay, I'll show you. See, load means it will come in the home screen. Like this default interface will come. Okay.
Okay.
Later we can go to Power Query by transforming from here. Okay.
Okay.
So see, if you click transform, it will go to Power Query. So the loading time, if you instead of loading, if you directly click transform, directly this window will open.
Okay, sir.
Understood. So it's like a shortcut. So if you first intention is to transform, you can directly go for transform.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Another one doubt. How we can get the data from the online for the Google Drive? For example, if I upload the CSV file and upload in my Google Drive, then how can directly access from the Google Drive? Whether it is possible?
Yes, it's a very good question. If your Google Drive permissions are set for everybody, anybody with a link, you can get it. Okay, I'll show you that. A nice question, sir. So I'll just show you that. In the get data, there is an option called web. Okay, there is no Google Drive directly because it is Microsoft product, right? This one. So there you can search for web. Okay, so there's an option called web. So you can choose this web option and it will ask you for a link. Okay, URL. So that link you can give the Google Drive link, but make sure it is like accessible for everybody. The link should be public access, should be open on the link. So go to get data from the web, then you can use it. Okay. Yeah. So that is a common use case. Sometimes we do from Google Drive also. Yes, we can do that. Not an issue. Yeah, this one I'll just show you. This is nothing. It's very simple. You connect. I'll just show you. If again I check sample superstore. So this was the doubt, first doubt. What happens if I click transform? Yes, if I click order, so instead of loading, if I click transform, directly Power Query Editor will be loading. Okay, directly Power Query Editor will be loading. That's it. Okay, so directly first we are going to transform. So instead of directly loading in the main interface, it will directly come to Power Query Editor. Then later we can close and apply and go back to the main screen. Okay, it's completely fine. Since I loaded 2 times, it will come 2 times here. Okay, so I loaded 2 times the same thing. So if you want to remove it, you can delete here. Okay, delete from model. See in the data, I loaded 2 times. We don't want 2 times because both are same. You can go to these 3 dots here and you can delete it. Delete from model. Yes. Okay, so now I hope all of you are with me. Okay, till this. So please load this sample superstore data. Don't use your data set. Why? Because this is huge. So many possibilities we can do with this. So if you upload a small data set, you have very small options to explore. Okay, so load these orders. So you can see all the columns here, everything. So now how to make charts visualizations from this. Okay, so let's go start with, yes.
Yes. Before going to these visuals, now I want to show like what type of visuals faculties can make. What is the difference between reports and all those things?
Yes, Mahesh. Please take.
Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
I can show them. Then you can start how to prepare those visuals and all. Those
yeah, sure. That will be better.
I will be getting idea of.
Correct.
So in meanwhile, like I was doing some work with these visuals only. like to show you like how we can create different types of dashboard with some reports. Okay, so let me confirm me whether you're getting my screen or
Yes, Mahesh.
yes. So this is the reports which I have created. You're getting my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is the report which you can create in Power BI also, where you will be getting. So I have just for explaining purpose, I have created these things, and here you can see the top city sales. This is a sales report. The data set which you are having right now, it is of Superstore sale, right? Super Shopee, I think so. Yes. And that data, like I want to visualize, I want to make some dashboard. Now you can prepare dashboard in this sense also. Like it depends on the requirement, it depends on the depends on all the requirements which is being given by this business decision maker people. Okay, so if anyone wants to know like which are the top cities I'm having larger amount of sales, then I can show in this kind of show. This is the table. Like these are the 5 top cities where this superstore is getting higher amount of sale with these countries. Then can I know like what is the top customer of mine which are taking larger, which are from which I am getting larger amount of sales. So these are the top 5 customers. The same way I can do with top products also, which are the top selling products in my shop. So I can show it from here also. Which are the top segment in the percentage? Like this is the consumer segment from where I can, where my sales is more compared to your corporate and office, home office. And this is the ship mode, like ship mode wide sales. So in this category, you can create a reports, you can create your own visuals. And if I want to see sales with monthly and yearly basis. So here from here also, with the help of line graph, I can tell you like this is the graph wise sale, like where I'm getting losses, in which month I'm getting more losses, and in which year I'm getting more losses. So this is the line chart you can see. Okay. Then after sales with segments, I want a particular figure for like consumer, corporate, and home office. What was our sales figure? So in 2014, in January month, my sales figure with consumer was this much, corporate was this much, office was this much, and total amount of sale I have done in January was this much. So this is the matrix tables which you will be going to learn to show the visuals in very detailed manner. Okay. So there are 2 tables. One is this one. This is also one kind of table, and this table you can call it as a matrix table where you will be getting hierarchies to be added. Okay. So these things you can learn it more. Then here in the sales report, I can see you can show funnel chart also. This is the funnel chart where there is some narrowing thing is there. So here you can see sales by region where west region I'm getting more sales, east region getting less sales. So where I need to focus, where I need to focus more on south sales. This is the KPI, like it is a KPI with KPI is nothing but key performance indicator, like how the way your shop is doing sales. So according to this KPI, like my shop is on in an excellent way. It is working. Like the goal I have decided for per year was 124. And suppose I just use this slicer. This is called a slicer, okay, where I can use it like a filter. I want to see sales with 2014 only. So West region was my higher amount of sales and Central was my lower amount of sales in 2014. And the goal which I have decided was 31, and I have acquired my target with 69.55%. So this is how I can use the KPI, and more of the companies are using this KPI for their key performance indicator. This is the map chart where I can show them like which state I'm getting larger amount of sales. So the more red color bubble will be there, which is getting larger amount of sales. So this is how we can create more visual. According to the requirement, we can create those visuals. Okay. So these things we will be now going to learn how to create visuals and how to solve the problems and get insights from the data. Okay, over to you, Helping. Any doubts related to this visual? Please let me know.
Thank you, Mahesh. So what Mahesh has shown is the final output, like how we can combine all these visualizations and create a dashboard setup. So he has used almost every nice graphs and all the options and all. So now let's see how we can also create like that. So we'll start with one by one. Yeah. So you can also Google for this one Power BI model dashboards and all. You can download. There are some samples available in Microsoft websites itself. You can download and see like how they have created dashboards and all. You cannot edit those without having an account, but yeah, you can see those. Okay, so if you want, you can do this. So let's go and jump on to the visualization. So you can see here a stack bar chart. Okay, stack column chart, clustered bar chart. So many options are there. So if you go to any of this, there will be a tooltip telling you the name of it. So click on any. So let's take with second option. Okay, first row, second one, stack column chart. So click on this. Okay, so you will be getting like this here. I'll minimize this. Yeah, so you'll be getting a chart like this. Okay, so you have to put data. You have to give data to this chart, right? So how do I give the data? So once I select a chart, you will get a option here: x-axis, y-axis, legend, tooltips, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so how many options are there? So any chart, the visualization, this visualization we're discussing, most of them are 2D, two-dimensional. So we know there will be two axes for x and y axis. So bar chart is commonly used for categorical data, right? So there will be category versus some numerical data. So we can drag and drop any field into this x and y axis to populate the visualization. I hope you can see my screen, because if I zoom in, it's little difficult for me to manage with this magnifier. Yeah. So I'm talking about this visualization. I took the second one. So we are going to drag and drop field here. Okay, x and y axis. So x axis, let's take maybe country. Okay, you can take anything. We'll take country here. So, and I'll take here sales or something. Okay, let's y-axis, let's take sales. Okay, so you can see here, okay, there is only one country, okay, United States. So total sales is about 2M means 2 million, okay, about 2 million. So it doesn't make any sense, okay, only one country is there, right? So what do I do? Instead of country in the x-axis, I'll remove this. Let's take city versus sales. Okay, that makes sense. City versus sales. Okay, yeah. So you can get a chart like this. Okay, I'll just zoom out. Yeah. So you can just click on this chart and you can make it better if you want. So just city, yeah. So you can just do like this. You can make it bigger. Okay. You can see that each city wise how it is showing. So sales to 50K it's showing. So if we click on this chart, the options will come here. Okay, legends and all. So if I choose here legend, I think I have a category. Let's try here. Legend as category. So what happened here? See the same chart. Okay, it was a normal bar chart. Now it is a stacked bar chart. I hope you know what is stacked bar chart. One on top of another. That is stacked bar chart. So you can see here in each city, you can see the total sales, and also there is a legend coming based on the category. So what all is there in category? You can expand here. You can see the categories. Okay. So the main three categories are furniture, office, and technology. You can zoom in here. Okay, this pane is zoom in. I'll just close this. Okay, just close this. Yeah, you can see category, furniture, office supplies, and technology. So this is a simple visualization what we can do. So try this. Okay, so this is just one option. Okay, that is city versus sales. So in the same way, if I want to see category versus sales, category versus sales. So you know that only 3 categories there, right? So it will be better if we go with a pie chart or something, right? So we don't want to create another chart, bar chart. We can try another chart like pie chart or something. So I want to see the sales share by category, which is having the highest sale, which is having the lowest sale. We have to get an insight. Okay, so always remember that when you click on a chart, okay, you get the options here, X, Y, legend, everything. So all this you can customize. Also, yeah, one thing, if you want to customize the chart, color and the tool tips, everything, you see here there is one more option, format your visual. Format your visual. So this is add data, and second is format. If you click that, you get so many customization options here. Okay, first let me know that whether you are getting a chart, then I'll show you how to customize this chart. Are you able to create a chart? Click on any chart you like, and you'll get X and Y axis here. Drag and drop whichever field you want to set. That's it. It's very simple. Okay, so I have taken city versus sales. Okay, you can take city versus profit. You can take city versus quantity, anything. So what is this thing? You can see here like this sigma sign. Okay, so you can see that it is sum of sales. Okay, this is sum of sales. That means it is automatically calculating sum for each city. Okay, and it is showing me the sum of sales. So there is a drop down option here. Okay, so you can change it into average, you can change it into mean, median, standard deviation. So many options are there. If I take it to average, okay. So what I see here, see the chart entirely chart behavior is changed. I'll just make it bigger. So what I see here is the average sales by cities. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, actually, I'm not getting the options for this order tables here. I've shared the screenshot.
Have you loaded the data orders table?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check screenshot once. It is there, ma'am. Just expand it. Okay, it is there. Just expand it. I'll show you. See, just expand it. Click on this. Expand. I told you, no, we can check the columns like this. Just expand it. That's all. Once you expand, okay, you can see all the column. From there, you can drag and drop.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no issues. Okay. Yeah. So what I was telling, this, okay, some sales is, for each entry, okay, each order, there's a sale value. So in the chart, we are showing that aggregation. Okay, we are showing the aggregation of all the sales. Okay, all the sales you are summing and showing previously. Now we are showing the average sales. You can see sum of sales and average sales. You can see the difference in the this one. Okay, so I'll go back to sum here. Okay, so this is sum of sales. So you can see the what is the assumption from this. New York City is having the highest sales. New York City is having the highest sales. Okay, and Pasadena. Okay, Pasadena is having the least sales. Okay, so I want to see like see, it is very difficult to see how much sales happened, right? I have to go with the scale here, and I have to say like this is 250. I don't know. Okay, so you have to go and see it like this. So difficult. So if you go on bar chart, it will show the tooltip. but still it is difficult to understand. So what we can do, we can customize here. To visualization, click here, this option you see, format your visual. Okay. So you can click here, data labels. General. In general, you can see title. Okay, if I switch off title, you can see title is coming and going. Okay. And you can see properties. Okay, you can set a height and rate. So many things are there. Okay, effect. You can change the background color if you want to change. Like this. So basically, the customizations you can do from here. Where? From here. Format your visual. You can make it transparent. Okay. So many things are there. So these are regarding background. So I can switch it off. It will go, background will go. So go and explore these options. Then all text. Okay, tooltips. If I off it, no. If I off it, if I go each bar also, I won't be able to see any message. Okay, no message is coming. If it is on, by default, it is on. If I go to any bar, it will show me that summary, city, category, like this. How much is it? It will show me. Okay, so that is tooltip. And visual itself bar also you can customize. Okay, color you can customize. Width you can customize. So many options are there. Okay, legends you can switch off. Okay, if you switch off this, see the difference? The category top legend is not coming. Okay, so that you can do. You can switch on grid lines. Okay, so already lines are there. You can remove it. It's very minor difference. You may not be able to see it. If I increase the width, see now we can see the grid lines are more visible. These lines, you can see the lines there. That is grid lines. Then yeah, so like this plot area background. So many customizations are there. So go and try explore these options. Okay, so almost everything you name it, there is option to do it. So like that it is. So I'll just remove this background. I prefer the white background only. So I'll just effect. I'll remove the background. Yeah. You can go and explore these customization options here. So I'll do one thing. I'll just remove the legend here category. Okay, so now it's full only, total only it is. Then I'll go to visual. Switch on data label. Yeah. So you can see if I switch on data label here. So each bar stack, how much exact it is, you can see. Okay. So if it is not there, also tooltip will show you. But data label means this is. I'll zoom and show you what is data label once again. Yeah. So this you see each bar on top, it is coming now. This amount. So you don't have to go to scale and find out what it is. Data labels will tell you how much is it exact. So 25K with 25,000, 29K like this. So tooltip also will tell you, but without going and checking the mouse over, you can see if you switch on the data label, it will come in the visual. So these are the commonly used options: data label, tooltips, and background. Okay, these are the common customizations we do. Okay, these are common for all. Okay, almost all charts will have more or like similar customizations. Okay, so zooming is available only for this pane. Okay, only for that canvas zooming is available. This and all I cannot zoom and show you. This zooming is built in available inside the Power BI because sometimes charts we have to zoom and see, right? So yeah, this is I think the default. Yeah, like this you can zoom out and zoom in. Yeah, okay. So you can just reduce the size of this guy. Yeah, reduce this. Okay. So what I was telling, yeah, we can add one more graph and see. So you want to make it a dashboard, you have to arrange it the size. Okay, so we'll arrange it. So this big box is how much we have. Yeah. So it's very difficult to control. Yeah, okay. Touchpad, yeah. So this border you see, the dot. This is our canvas. Okay. So in this we can fill how much our charts you want to fill. Okay. So what will I do? I'll just expand it. Okay, can customize it. Okay, so I'll add the legend also. Okay, category I'll add. So why I will tell you. I'll add the legend. So when I'm adding the legend, you can see that the data label is going, because since now I divided the stack. Okay, it divided each bar into stacks. Then it's not possible to show the data label. One single label I cannot show. That is why data label is showing a exclamation mark here. Data labels can be shown. Okay, because you are using stack bar chart, so it cannot be applied. Okay, so once we remove the category, it will come. Okay, so depends. Okay, so any doubts so far, please ask. Feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll show
Hello,
you.
sir. I doubt,
Yes.
sir. Sir,
Yeah.
now I have selected a stack column chart. Later, if I if I want to change this graph to some other like bar chart, then can we do that one on
Yes,
instant?
yes, instantly. See, if you click on this chart, okay, click this chart. If I select here, see, if I select on this chart, see, it's instantly changing. Okay, not
Okay.
an issue. Okay, line chart, if you want to see everything, it's not an issue. Okay, only thing, how do we choose charts? It will be based on the data. So most of the time, categorical data, we will go with bar charts. Okay, like this kind of data. And if you want to show historical data, like trend over the times, we go with line chart like that. Okay, so that is why. So also be careful whenever you want to create a new chart. Make sure there is no selection on this guy. Okay, click outside. Okay, click outside. Then you have to choose a new chart. Otherwise, what happens? No, if I want to create a bar chart, a pie chart, already selected on this. So choose pie. We'll try to convert that into pie chart. See, it is not at all suitable for pie chart. It's not at all suitable for pie chart, right? So I don't want to change this. I'll keep it like this only. Okay, click outside, and click pie chart. Okay, you can see third row, fourth option, pie chart. Okay, pie chart. So you can arrange it wherever you want. Okay, I'll arrange it here. So what I am going to show in this pie chart, I am going to show category wise sales. Okay, category wise sales I want to show. Okay, so pie chart, I'll drag and drop the category to legend. Okay, and the values, I'll put the sales, sum of sales. Okay, sales. So I can see like this. Okay, category wise sales. So it's nice. So you can see, since it's pie chart, there is no X label, Y label, and all. There is only legend and values. Okay, so I can see. So this pie, you can see the color by default. It is, I don't know, kind of blue and orange and kind of violet. I think a dark blue something. So if you want to customize it, you can customize slices. Okay, slices you see. Okay, so where it is, don't confuse. Okay, this is one option. This is another option. This is formatting. So go to formatting, slices. I'll make it red color maybe. This furniture, I'll make it yellow maybe. Office supplies, I'll make it green is not here. So you can click for more color from there and choose whichever color you like. So that's it. You can customize like this. So this is very simple, no? Very simple. So you can see the data details label. Okay, details label is there. If I switch off it, see, it is not showing me the percentage or anything, pie chart or details. So click this. Okay, details will come. So customizing it. Rotation not really useful. Okay, it's just like starting point. You can like rotate like this. It doesn't really make normal cases don't really need to rotate. However, it is hard. It's fine for us. No need to do anything in rotation. Legends obviously we need. If legends is not there, then there is no sense for this pie chart. So what else you can customize here? Title, if you want to change, you can change. Okay, so you can see title is this is the title. For each graph, you can give us the title. This is the title. Some more sales by category. I can give something else. I can give total sales by category. Okay, total sales by category, no issue. I can change the text color. I can change it into something. Okay, I can do that. I can change the font. I can make it bold. Complete customization, full customization. Your dashboard, how you want to do, you can do everything. Okay. So here also tooltip is there. If I go there, it will show the details here. Tooltip. Okay. If I want to switch off the tooltip, I can switch it off. If I go mouse pointer also, it won't show anything. So just take 5 minutes time and explore the customizations of both graphs. So when I tell you to share screenshot, I want to see your creative customizations there. It also take 5 minutes and customize. So you can see so many charts are there. We'll try to figure out some nice charts. Okay, some interesting things we'll try to figure out. Not everything may not be able to explain, but yeah, some unique charts are there. We'll explain it. For example, the first row. Okay, this first row full are variations of bar chart. So from that we discuss one. Then third row we discuss pie chart. So donut chart and pie chart is like almost similar only. You can go see it. And this is funnel chart. Mahesh was using this one. If it is like narrow down trend is there, you can use funnel charts like that. Then scatter chart. Commonly we use scatter chart. So like that you can see it. So let me try showing you line chart and waterfall. Both are interesting. Line chart and waterfall we'll try. Then we'll also try map chart. Okay. So tell me any doubts till now. We tried bar chart and pie chart. Whenever you are adding a new chart, make sure you are selecting outside. Okay, selecting on the canvas. Otherwise, your existing chart will go change. And how to delete any chart? Click on it. Click delete button. Okay, you can simply delete it. Any doubts?
Helvin sir, that canvas area is there, no sir? That I'm not able to increase it. How to increase that so that I can add more?
No. You cannot increase it, ma'am. What you can do, you can reduce your chart size and adjust. This area cannot be increased. What I was doing, I was zoom in, zoom out. So I was not increasing it. Okay. So if you are full, okay. Suppose if you are full here, if you want to add more chart, you can add a new tab here. New page you can. Okay, you can start a new page here, and you can create here. Okay, that can be done. Otherwise, you have to adjust it with the available area. Yeah. So I think everybody is good with whatever we discussed. Yeah. Before going to other chart, I will show you one interesting feature. During your expert session, somebody asked a very relevant question. How we can make use of AI, artificial intelligence, inside Power BI, or is there any features like that? So with many features are there. Okay, many features he said about autopilot and all. That is very explicit feature. Okay, I would say like autopilot everybody knows. Like we can incorporate autopilot. It will do automatic things for us. Without that, there are some minute things already there. Okay, minute features make use of this one, AI. So if your system is connected to internet, this Power BI can be used in offline also, not an issue. So if we are offline, this won't work. So now all of us are online. Definitely we are joining the meet. So if you're online, you can right click on any chart. Okay. And you have an option to summarize it. Okay, summarize. Okay, right click on any chart. There's an option to summarize. Okay, analyze also there, summarize also there. So summarize, you can try. You click summarize. See, you are automatically getting a text here. So who created this text? Nobody but AI. The technology had, okay, I'll zoom and show you. I won't use that zoom option there available because it's difficult for me to zoom out. So this summary, you see, technology had highest sum of sales at this amount, followed by furniture and office supply. Technologies accounted for 36%. So in the presentations and all, we say the summary, no? So like that, we want to make keynote this one or anything, you can create this summaries. So who is generating this? Basically inbuilt, okay, implicitly Power BI using the AI feature only. Okay, Microsoft AI models only it is using for summarizing. Okay, so I'll delete it. I'll show you once again. So any chart, it is a common feature. Okay, it is not chart dependent. It's separate anything. You can also add here. You can also customize the summary. Delete it. Okay, I'll try here. Right click, summarize. It will take some time. You see the loading time. So that AI is working on it. So this will work. This feature will work only if you have internet connection. Okay. So you can ready-made summaries you can create with the help of this. So I hope that question is answered that day. I thought I noted it down. I thought I will explain this when we are discussing it. Okay, so like this very, very minute, many options are there where Power BI is making use of AI. Okay. Yeah. Analyze also there. Analyze is like explain me why. Okay, if I click on this bar, okay, explain me why this is less. Okay, analyze. Find where this distribution is different. Okay, you can take a instance and you can analyze it. Okay, that is also AI feature. It may not be correct always. You know, AI may not be tell you correct. So you can take it as a reference. Okay, so it is telling you why this distribution is different from other distribution with some calculations. Okay, best with 31% of the code and etc. 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 So it will tell you some reason for it. And you see here there is a feedback option. You can say okay, it is correct, or you can say it is negative. So Microsoft will use your feedback to improve this feature. Okay, analyze feature. So two features mainly running in AI here: summarize also and analyze also. Okay, so how to analyze? Take any portion, or you can analyze the entire graph itself. Right click on it, analyze. Okay, find where this distribution is different. Click on that. It will give a pop-up window. You can see, okay, this is the same. This is it. It's also interactive. You can find like this. For example, one particular sales is less. Why it is less? So it will tell there is a one particular customer he didn't buy in that particular month. Okay, like that, why it is less. Like that, it will tell you how it is affecting the distribution. Okay, this is not needed in usual case. I'm telling these are some fancy features. Okay, will help you for decision making. Okay, so these all are reasons why people love Power BI. Okay.
So these features are necessary to maybe in online mode only?
Yeah, it will work only if you have internet connection.
But if AI models will be there in Azure, na sir, for this one also? Where exactly Azure there is for this one, Power BI? Actually, we have downloaded the desktop versions only.
Azure don't have a complete Power BI accessibility there. It's not there. Azure do have one resource where you can integrate Power BI. You cannot get all these options there in Azure. It is not there. Because you know Power BI itself is a separate full-fledged software. So Microsoft is selling it as a separate product, right? It's a product. So you cannot get entire things, all these options what you are seeing here in Azure also, not even in online mode. Power BI also have an online login, like SaaS product, like you can access app.powerbi, you can Google it. There also there is limited option. So full option they are giving only here in this desktop version. Why I was telling AI in the sense, this software is using AI inside, okay, implicitly. It has nothing to do with Azure, nothing, no connection, absolutely no connection.
But AI model it is there in this one only, in Power BI only.
Yes. We don't know which model, what it is. No, this is a feature powered by AI. This is the feature powered by AI, which is Microsoft is giving us.
Then
Nowadays,
why you need the online for that one? Not clear. Sir.
Online what one? Online Power BI version.
No, when you click on that one, summarize or analyze purpose. We told now you required online connection.
Yeah. What I'm telling, no. Internet connection means this data actually is being sent to somewhere. From there, it is summary is coming. So it is not using your system resource to calculate it. It is working on some service provided by your Microsoft. That's what I'm telling. It works in online only. Understood? Your Google Assistant. Okay, Google Assistant. You can open the app, but when you talk, you need internet. Then only, because the data is actually sending to some server and the response is coming back from the server, right? So this charts, everything you can do offline. When we want to use this AI feature, you need to have internet, because Microsoft is sending somewhere and giving you back the response. We don't know where it is sending, how it is doing, but yeah, it can be done only through internet connection. These summarizing, analyzing features. Got my point?
And Helvin sir, what are here the scalable option? Power BI, I heard about there will be a scalable option. What is that, sir?
Scalable option in the sense, see, if I am working on this data set, right? If I later go and add on some more data, automatically this visualization will change. Okay. So if there are 10,000 records are there in this suppose sample superset. So later I am importing one more data set, and we have option to merge it, like table merging, everything is there in that Power Query editor. So if I merge it into this order table, another 10,000 order, automatically my visualization also will change it. So yesterday that expert talk, the SAR was telling, no, we can do so many advanced things like real-time data, automatic refreshment, so many things are there. But everything starts from these fundamentals.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other doubts? Yeah, if not, we can go to the visualization. So I think I will show you line chart also. You must have already tried it yourself. So click outside, then click line chart. Okay, so it's completely your call, which one you want to set up. So let me try. I will show you one thing interesting. I'll show you. For example, line chart, I will take x-axis as the order date. Okay, order date I take x-axis. Then I will take sales or order date versus sales. Let's try sales. Yeah. So you can see here what is the trend of sales over the time period. You can see 2014 to 15 there was a decline. Then 2015 to 16 it's a complete increase. Okay, you can see it's increasing over there. So this is line chart. So in this also, if you want to see it legend wise, okay, legend wise means I'll add the legend here, category legend. So you can see category wise that over the time period. Okay, so furniture, which business is increasing most? Technology is increasing most, and you can see for furniture there's a slight downtrend. Okay, not exactly downtrend, or we can say that increase is not as much as office supplies or technology. Okay, so you can make understanding from this option. So try this sales by time period. Also, you can put category there. so you can make more understanding from it. So I'll show you one. I'll show you one customization here. Okay, here also you can go change the line color, everything. I'm not going to that because it's understood, right? You can yourself make it out. Okay, markers we can use markers. Okay, markers, you know, line chart, there will be points wherever there is a fluctuation, that data points we can show. Okay, markers. This is only for line chart, marker, pie chart, and this bar chart don't have. Data labels, I already told you, we can put like these labels. Okay, so if it's getting ugly, you can switch it off. So you can try like this. Okay, multiple options are there. So customization, grid lines, everything you can work on it. If you don't want grid lines, you can switch it off. Okay. So yeah. So markers will be something that, then lines also you can change the color of the lines. I can make it like dotted lines. Okay. Can make it like dashed lines. Okay. So all these customization, you can go explore it. So when I ask for the screenshot, I want to see your creativity here. Okay. So one important thing I want to stress upon here is, see, I am using here order date. Okay, full column order date, right? I'll remove this. Okay, I'll remove this. You go to order date, expand it. Okay, expand it. Okay, expand it. Okay, please pay attention. Expand it. You can see date hierarchy. Okay, date hierarchy. Expand it. You can see the year, quarter, month, day. Okay, now this is interesting. So I can just drag and drop only year. Okay, that is what we saw as of now. By default, it takes year only. Or I can drag and drop quarter wise. Okay, so quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Over the years, okay. Understand that over the years, what is the overall trend of quarters? Okay, so what is the overall trend? So you can see that over the years, it is an aggregation of all the years, all the dates. So I'm splitting into quarter wise. What is quarter? 3 months, right? Jan to March, April to June, like that. June to, like that. We can quarter wise, we can do it. The year is divided into 4 parts. So you can see the quarter wise trend over the years. Okay, so you may ask me, okay, how can I see one particular year quarter wise? I will tell you, don't worry, you can do that. Definitely we can do that. Okay, but here what you get is aggregate. Okay, so or I will remove this. Okay, I can take month wise. Over the months, what is the trend? Okay, over the months, what is the trend? If the legend is confusing you, you can remove the legend here and get a single chart. You can see all the years. Okay, over all the years, you can see there is a downtrend in October. Okay, sales is always high in November. Okay, there's a lowest least sales over the years. The aggregate least sales is in February. Okay, like that you can make up decisions. Okay, it's very interesting. I will just give you time to just see it. The line chart. So usually we take it from time period line chart and all. So some of you might have already realized something or accidentally realized something. All the charts are connected to each other and they are interactive. Okay, what am I saying? What am I saying? Like all the 3 charts are connected to each other and they are going to be interactive. Okay, that means, see here. Okay, I'll zoom out. Let's see. Yeah. See here, if I click on this pie chart, okay, you can see that all the graphs are responding to it. Okay, that is cool. If I click on this, okay, so it is showing only furniture. This one. Okay, it's showing only the furniture sales here. Okay, so that is very cool. Similar way, if I click here, one state, New York. Okay, so it is showing me the New York cities details. Okay, you can control and click and show. Okay, so that is interesting. So New York sales. Okay, how is it in New York? Technology is the highest sales. Okay, you can see here. The trend of New York sales is like this. Okay, cool. So that means every graph, if I click one option, the other graphs will also going to respond to it. Okay, so if you want to reset it, click just the full graph. Okay. Try it. It's so interesting it is. This is how we can transform it to a dashboard kind of setup. How we can transform it into a dashboard kind of setup. Okay, so I think charts. I think I'll explore more charts if we get time. I would like to show you some other features. So this visualization, how you exactly you can convert into like a dashboard kind of professional looking dashboard. Okay, charts. I'll definitely show you. Okay, one more chart I'll show you. Area chart I'll show you. Area chart I'll show. Okay, map. Okay, map chart. So I click on this map chart. Okay, one map is coming. You may get an error here. Okay, if you're doing it for the first time, you'll get an error. Can anybody read me the error there? So fourth row, first option, map. Okay, map visualization. Over the map, it will show me how much what it is like that, sales or whatever. Map chart. So try including this, you will get an error there. Can anybody read out that error? Go to fourth row, first option in the build visual. Fourth row, 1, 2, 3, fourth row, first option, the globe symbol, map. Drag and drop it. And tell me what error you are getting. I won't get an error because I already changed it. So you must be getting an error. So you have to make a change in the settings. Can anybody tell me the error you are getting there? Okay, take your time and just try it once. Can anybody read out the error you are getting there so that I can help you to resolve it? Can I get any response if you're getting any error or we are not getting any error?
Yes, sir. Error is coming. Map and field map visuals are disabled. To enable them, go to file option and settings. It's showing.
Yes, very good. So it is telling that map fill option is disabled. Go to file. Okay, it's going to tell you go to file and options and settings. Okay, options and settings below the publish. Okay, second last option from the last. Second last option. Option and settings. Okay. Which setting it is telling? Options or data source. Okay, let's see options. Yeah. So it is telling you to change some settings there. Okay. So security. If I am correctly remembering, go to security. Yeah, this option. Map and field map visual. Okay, so you have to check this box. If you want to use map or field map visual, you have to enable this option. Okay, I'll zoom and show you, and again I'll repeat the steps. Don't worry. So you can read it and follow that error message actually. The map and field map visual, this checkbox you have to give. So by default, they are disabled for security reasons. Okay, because the map is loading from your this one Microsoft Map service. Okay, so by security reason they disable it. Okay, I'll again repeat the steps. So thank you, ma'am, for reading out the error message. So zoom out. We'll close this. So you will get an error message here on this here or this map here. You will get error message. Okay, so go to File, Options and Settings, Options and Settings, Options, Options. Go to Security. So how many things are there? Go to Security here. Okay, Security. You can see. I hope you can see the option Security. Drag down. Drag down. Enable this checkbox. Enable this checkbox. Click OK. Click OK. Any doubts, please ask. Are you with me? Are you getting? Any doubts?
Okay, sir. Elvin, sir. Okay, it's okay, sir. No doubts.
Okay.
Actually, today I am unable to follow your practical session, sir. Actually, I can visual only. I am not having.
Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No issue, sir. You can just.
Today's session is very interested, but I am missing. But even I can go through that everything clear. By today evening, I can close this one, sir.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah, no problem, sir. You can refer the recording and you can try it. It's very simple to. Yeah. It's very user friendly, very simple. Yes. So once you enable this option, then your map will be looking like this. The error message will go. Okay, the error message will go. Then you know the drill. You just have to drag and drop. So you can see here location. Okay, location and legend. Okay, location. So the location I'll give here city. City I'm giving. Okay, and legend not really needed. So you can see that automatically it is showing me bubbles. Okay, bubbles. So legend, let me try category. I don't know, maybe it will be ugly. Yeah, so I think you have to make it bigger. Okay, so you can see there also you can see each location. Okay, you can see legend is not needed actually. It is going to be little this one. Yeah, you can see like location wise. So Australia. Okay, so like that. I can go and see. So there is no location is there, but there is no this one. So if I choose North America, one location. Okay, so basically graphically, I mean geographical map, you can go and select like this, location wise. So there is imagine there was a country. Okay, there is no country. So if there was a country, you can give that location as country. Or if you have latitude and longitude GPS points, you can do that. So many options. So data field, you can give here bubble size, maybe profit wise. Okay, so you can see like visualization profit wise. You can zoom this graph. Okay, graph alone you can zoom. I mean map alone. Sorry, not graph. Map alone you can zoom and see. Okay. So like that you can see. Yeah, for this also you need internet. Okay, this map is loading in real time. Okay, you can see like this. So particular area you can click it, and you can try to see it. But the problem is there are very small cities having very small sales, right? So you may not feel it convenient. Yeah. But if you click anywhere outside the map, then you can see the full trend. So this is like this. In this data set, it is not really helping us. I mean, it is coming, but not really helping. So if it was region wise or country wise or something wise, it would be more interesting. My point is how to use it. Okay, so this is we can use. So there are many more charts. We may not get time to explore all. So I would like to tell you some interesting things. Apart from charts, there are some components you can use. Okay, there are some components you can use. For example, if you have noticed what Mahesh created the dashboard, there was something like some number, big number was showing like. So what is that? Like total sum, total average. We can show it. How do we show it? In the same row, fourth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there is something called card, C-A-R-D, card. Okay, so you can click outside, click on the card. Okay, so you can see here, one small thing is coming. Okay, this is not a graph. Okay, this is not a graph. What is the use of card means you can show some data. You can show some info directly on the card. Okay, so if I click on the card, okay, I will put this sales. Okay, I'll put the sales here. Drag and drop to field. See, sum of sales. So total sales. So this dashboard, whatever it is showing, everything is from the sales. 2.3 million. That is the total sales. What happened? Okay, total sales. What happened? So I can show like this. I don't need a graph. I want to show like the quantity like this highlighted. I can show cards option. Okay, not only total sales you can show. So it's more like it's looking like a dashboard now. More like it's looking at a dashboard. So I'll do some. Okay, I'll do some spacing adjustment here. Okay, so now if you go click on this, okay, furniture, you see everything is changing. See, sum of sales in furniture is this. So it's very convenient, right? Otherwise, I have to go read the small value here, tooltip and all. Or if card is there, it is highlighting. Okay, so nice it is. So I can just go click on particular city. Okay, so that city, what is the total sale? I can select like this. Okay, control and select different stack. So I can see total sales in New York is this much, came in thousands. Okay, if I click on the full graph, it will show the total sales, sum of sales. So if you don't want to show it in millions, okay, millions, you know, we Indians don't really use billions, billions and all. If you want to customize it, you can customize the unit also. How do you customize? Click on the card, go to this format visual, okay, call out value, you can make it. Okay, thousands you can make it. 1,000, million, billion, trillion. Okay, I can make it in 1,000. Okay, so you need little more space here. Yeah, you can see like this. So this is the sales in thousands. So click. Okay, so what I changed it? Click on card, go to format visual, call out value. Okay, call out value. Okay, so you can keep it in 1,000, million, anything. Okay, you can try billions also. Billion it cannot be. It's very small to express in billions actually. Yeah, millions is apt actually. A million means 10 lakhs, right? So we can use like. So that is interesting. So this also you can integrate to your dashboard. So try this card and tell me if you have any doubts.
Helvin sir, one small things. I have to
Yes,
leave sir because I have a class by 1 o'clock. So if there any like to get the certificate and the feedback, if something is there, can you announce it, sir?
Actually, I don't know, ma'am. Certificate thing, you need to mark it in your LMS. That's it. Feedback, you will be getting a link. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll tell Shashudan to share it same thing in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. And apart
from hello, ma'am.
Hello, are you able to
Yes,
hear,
ma'am.
sir? Yeah,
Yes,
since
yes,
5 days I'm attending this session continuously. It's very interesting, sir. And whatever I have learned, definitely I'm going to implement to a student. I'll make the student to learn so many things. Really, sir, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your positive feedback. We're so happy to hear that.
Ma'am, the feedback link you will be getting on LMS. One assessment is there, which is based on MCQ questions. So you need to, that will be like active after 1 or 1:30 today. And you need to give assessment. Before giving assessment, you need to fill up the feedback form, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay, and after completing assessment, if the assessment mark is something range is been fixed, like it is more than 60%, then you will be getting certificate of completed, and it will be, if the assessment is not been passed, then you will be getting certificate of participant.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But the criteria for getting a certificate is your attendance should be more than 60% and your assessment marks should be more than 60%. So those two criteria are there for getting certificate of completion, and for getting certification of participant, the attendance is also mandatory, and assessment is with a less than 60%.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Mahesh, for the clarification. Yeah. So we are running out of time. So what will I do? So card, I hope all of you tried. If you have any doubts, you can ask. You can edit this title. You can edit all of this. So I'll do one thing. I'll add one more card. Okay. Let me add one more card. So I'll repeat the procedure. So card. Okay. See, this one, I'll keep it for profit. Okay. So sales and profit, I can compare now. So I keep it as profit. Yeah. So total sales is this much in this particular area. Okay, so this is total sales and total profit, full all the region, all the category. So only technology, this is the sales, this is the profit, like that. So here also, if you want to add one more line, you can add profit also, you can add like month-wise profit also. So you can customize it if you want, you can go and try. Okay, so this is about cards. Another interesting thing what we can do here is slicer. Okay, slicer. So if you go to 1, 2, 3, 5th row, second option, okay, second option, you can see here a slice. So click on the slicer, okay, it will come here. So my space is almost filled up, so it's coming wherever space is there, it is coming. So I told you this is interactive. Whenever you click, it is interacting. Okay, that is fine. So what if I want to give a slicer on an option which is not available on any of this graph? Okay, for example, there is no quarter-wise anywhere. Okay, quarter-wise nowhere is there. So I want a slicer for quarter-wise here. Okay, or I want a slicer year-wise here. So nowhere there is no year-wise. It is month-wise, right? So I want to show year-wise. So I can manually give some controls here. Okay, so what will I do? Order date. Okay, I'll put my year here. Okay, so I'm putting year here. So you can see here, I'm getting a slicer. See, it is interacting with me. So it's a control. Okay, so dashboards are usually like this, right? So you can drag and drop this. Also, you can type here also. Okay, if I put here, instead of year, if I put here quarter. Okay, so I'm getting a slicer like this. Okay, checkbox. I can go and see quarter-wise. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5th row, second option, slicer. Try it once. Okay, so this slicer also customization is there. Okay, you can change the tick boxes and proper slicer option, everything you can do. You can go to customization here, slicer settings. Okay, vertical list, tile, drop down. Okay, tile is interesting. I'll keep tile here. See, you can see a tile here like a button. If I click on first tile, quarter 1, second tile, quarter 2. So like this, like a button, I can interact it. See, it's nice. So second quarter, you can see April, May, June. Okay, so you can see that in May month, always the sales of technology is high. Okay, so like that, you can make a lot of business decisions. So fourth quarter, I can try like this. Or also I can select multiple quarters. Just click Control and select. Okay, so all the quarters I can select. I can see only second and third quarter. The second and third quarter I can select like this. So it's very wonderful. So just not just visualization, the report view, you can convert it into a proper dashboard setup. So imagine if I have a Power BI service. Okay, if I have that account, I can publish it from here. So all my stakeholders, okay, all the decision makers, all my teammates, everybody can see this content and understand the stuff. Okay. So any doubts so far? Yeah. So thank you for your confirmation. So I suggest you to go and explore the other charts also. By this time, you got a clear idea. It's very simple. So waterfall chart is there, donut chart is there. So many charts are there. You can go explore it. So it's very nice. And also there are some advanced options here. Okay. See R is there. Okay, R script. Somebody was asking yesterday, what is advantage of using R above Power BI? You know that zero coding skills is needed for this. So, but suppose, okay, suppose if you want to include a special chart into your dashboard, which is not available here. Yesterday I told you Tableau have many charts which is not available here. Or if you know Python, Matplotlib, Seaborn, yesterday Mahesh was explaining you. If any of those stuff, if you want to use, okay, you can go with those options. Okay, so yeah, so you can click on this. Okay, so you can do a custom chart by coding here. If you know coding, okay, if you know Python coding, Matplotlib or Seaborn, anything, you can go with this also. So see, imagine how Power BI is so convenient. Okay, then you want the customers need. So if you want to go to customize charts or something, Power BI has a built-in option here to include the charts and all. Okay, but it won't be so much customizable like Power BI's own charts. But yes, you can. So I was talking about fifth row, last two options. Okay, R script. Okay, this is R script editor and Python editor. So you can directly include charts using these two. Okay, that is also there. Okay, so I think by this we can wind up on this visualization part. Okay.
Yes, Alvin. Now the thing we will be moving to the tax part. Okay. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, sir. Good afternoon, Mahesh, sir.
Yes, Srinivasan, sir. Please.
Yesterday, where we can stuck up that I can finish it yesterday night, sir. I can share my screen, sir, or else I can post that screenshot, sir. The designer.
Which one, sir? You are talking about machine learning practical, right?
Machine learning practical designer, sir.
Designer. Okay, okay.
Yes,
sir.
I can.
You can post a screenshot in the chat box, so I can,
I can
tell you where you got stuck.
I can post in chat box. Sir.
Yes, please.
That's the published is also completed, sir.
Okay. Let me see. So, sir, here now in view details, you need to click.
Yes, sir.
You're getting my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Click on view details, and then you will be getting to this new tab, and under that new tab, the process will getting run. And let me know after this process gets complete. Okay, sir.
Yeah, sir. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I request all of you to share screenshot of your dashboards. Okay.
So this is the dashboard, you can call it, like this is one of the dashboard. This is second, which was like I need to figure out some I need to take business decision, or I need to figure out some causes. See, while doing analysis now, it is before doing analysis, you need to categorize. There is some category of problems. Okay, so the first category is before doing the analysis, you need to figure out, like you need to have those descriptive analytics, then diagnostic analytics, then predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. Those are the types of analysis you will need to do while doing any type of analysis. What is diagnostic analysis? Like you are getting some data, and after getting that data, what the thing you find after getting that data? What is happened currently, right? This is what the diagnostic analysis, okay, descriptive analysis, okay, and on that basis you're concluding some decision, you're making some decision, you're concluding something, right? That is your diagnostic analysis, okay. And after conclusion, and after conclusion you are predicting something, right? You are predicting something, like if the same thing happens or the same thing is working continuously, what it will be happen, what will be the worst case, or what will be the good case, okay. That you are predicting, that is your predictive analysis. And prescriptive analysis is nothing but like to the things which you have predicted, it should happen or it should not be happen. For that, what is the thing you need to do? That is your prescriptive analytics. On these four types of analysis only, you will be doing any type of analysis, right? You will be performing this business analysis, or you will be performing as data analysis. How those graphs are being provided here, okay? So it totally depends on the type of data you are having, okay? First, you need to understand your data. Then after, you need to clean your data. And after cleaning your data, then you need to move to your visuals, okay? And after moving to your
Please
visuals,
mute others, sir. Please mute others.
yes, I'm muting it, right? So after moving to your visuals, you need to think about the types of analysis which I have explained to you. So now here, I'm doing some descriptive analytics, like which are the top 5 cities, which are the top 5 customers, what is the segment wise sales of mine, what is the ship mode sales of mine, which are the top products are most selling in my shop. So this is the descriptive thing, right? And this is your diagnostic thing, okay, where I take a decisions, okay. So this is the descriptive thing what we have planned first, like what is the sale figure in my January of 2014. So this is my sales figure, it was 14,236 rupees. Then it gets low in February at with the sales amount of 4,590. So I'm getting lost from January to February in this current month, right? So what actions I need to take, okay, on this basis? So it should not happen in this 2015, okay? It should not happen in 2017. Now let us assume we are currently running in this 2017 of December month, but I want to predict something, okay? I want to predict something, like I want to see the predictive data. So what the thing I will be doing, I will be clicking on this chart, and I will be going in this add further analysis, okay. Just click on this further analysis, and I will be mentioning the trend line here, okay. Just enable this trend line, and I can see the one trend line is being generated to this my graph, okay. This is my predictive thing, okay. So from the historical data, I'm predicting here, like what is the trend line I will be getting to my shop. So it is in increasing order. That means my profit is increasing year by year. Okay. It's getting fluctuated between months, but it is increasing year by year. Okay. This is the trend line I have predicted. Then I want to predict. I want to forecast for my 5 years. Like this is the 2017. I want to forecast in 2023, or I want to forecast in for 2 years. Okay. For that, what the thing I will be doing? I will be using this forecast word also, and I will be enabling this forecast. Okay. And when I just enable this forecast, you can see some forecasting is being done here. Okay. So till 2017 we are having data, right? And we are forecasting now till 2018. Okay. So this is the forecasting thing which is called as predictive analysis, okay. And I will be in this state, okay. I will be in this state, and it should not be happen, like it should be either in this position or not, it should be either in this position. For that, what actions I need to take? That I need to find the cost. So on this type of analysis, all this Power BI works on. Okay. So this is the predictive analysis I have completed with some prescriptive. Okay. So now let us move to this page 3, where here also I'm doing a descriptive analysis, where I'm just describing what is the sales figure for according to my category wise, for consumer wise, corporate wise, and home wise. What is the sales figure according to month and according to year? So this is the type of descriptive analysis. Okay. Now this is the visuals. In such case only you need to plot a visuals, and according to the problem statement only you need to plot a visuals. Okay. So this is funnel chart. You can use funnel chart where you can get it from here, where I can see the sales figure for my region wise sales. Map chart already Alvin has explained you. Slicer it is also already explained to you. And this KPI is nothing but it is a key performance indicator. Like here I can set the goal. Okay. So now here you can say there is a target variable. I remove this target variable from here. And what is the goal of mine? Suppose sell figure is my goal, and I just remove this month figure also. Okay. And I keep this year in my trend axis. So my year wise sales is 753.22. Okay. But my target was what? My target was of 1 lakh rupees. Okay. It is what there? It is 7,733K is there. But my target was of 1 crore. So how, whether I have achieved my target or whether I haven't achieved my target, that I can show through this chart, which is called as KPI. Okay. So here the trend line is in increasing order. That means I'm doing a nice job for my sales. Okay. For my shop. Okay. So this is how the KPI is being used. Right now in this data set, we don't have any target value. So we can create target variable also. For creating target variable, I will be clicking on new measures. Now, what is this measure actually? So measures are generally used for calculating purpose, like the way we are calculating some values in Excel sheet. Like, let me explain you with this example. Suppose you are getting student marks according to the subject. In different subjects, students are getting marks. Okay. On that basis, you are calculating some percentage, right? Those percentage were not with you, right? You need to calculate with some formula. If you put student list and their subject mark in Excel sheet, and you want to calculate some percentage of those students. So what the thing you will be doing, you will be adding some formulas in Excel and you will be calculating this percentage. The same way you can use this measure also. Okay. Now here, if I want to say target, okay, if I want to say target, what I will be doing, I will be just mentioning target, a name of measure, and I will be putting target of this much. Okay. This is my target value, and I will be just entering it, enter button. Okay. So this is the target value I have defined to my super shop. This is my next target. Okay. Now, when I add this target, so see here one measure is created with the name target. Now I just add this target to my KPI. So here you can see this was my goal, and this is where I'm lagging it, right? How many rupees I'm lagging? Minus 999.7. Okay. And this I want to change with some figures. I can change that also. Okay. So how to change, how to do the formatting? You can do formatting of any visuals from here. This is the formatting option. Okay. And if you want to change train line axis, so this is the train line axis. And if you want to change target label, this is the target label. Okay. And this goal is there, and this distance goal is also there, where you want to use with value, you want to use with percentage, and this is the how the percentage wise it will be showing. Okay. So this type of formatting, any formatting for any visuals you can do from here also. So how to create measures that I have shown to you? You need to go to this new measures and you can calculate measures also. This comes under DAX only. Okay. Now let us do one thing. Let us learn more about DAX. Before learning, I need to explain two charts, which is called as waterfall chart. Where in this waterfall chart, what the thing you have performing, like you are performing year-wise sales. So you can see 2015, 2014, 2016, and 2017 sales. This blue color bar represents the total amount of sales, and this red color bar is showing like how much percentage of sale you are increased, and this red color shows how much percentage of sale you are in that month you have decreased. So this is how the waterfall chart you can show it. Like you can show the increase and decrease of sales within those months. Okay, this is what your waterfall chart. And if you want to see scatter chart, the scatter chart generally is being used to find the outliers of your data. So here in this figure, in this diagram, if I click on the scatter chart, you can see the value I have kept as city. Okay, so those are the cities. These bubbles you are seeing, those are the cities which got the amount of sales, amount of profit. So here you can see New York is the city in the month December. New York is the city which is from which I'm getting more amount of sales and more amount of profit. Okay, and if I can make it in animation order also. Suppose I just run this thing, so you can see month-wise sale in animation order. I'm getting the part. So these many things you can do with the Power BI also. You can change your, you can perform animation visuals. You can change the size of bubble. You can show it any manner. Okay, that depends on the experience of using Power BI. Okay, so these things in visuals you can explore more. Okay, I have shown you like what things needs to be used at what time. Okay, so now let us now move to this DAX. Okay, so what is this DAX? So here you can see how to calculate measures that I have tell you. Let us calculate two or four measures more, because we are not having that much time. So what the thing we will be doing, click on new measures, and I need to find, suppose I need to find a total amount of profit earned by this shop. Okay, so I can find it with two way also, and I can find it with this DAX measure also. Okay, so this two way is what? One is with DAX and one is with this data plane. Okay, so let us to calculate the total profit. What the formula will be using? It is just same like a sum formula. Okay, sum of order sales. Sorry, order profit. This is how I can calculate total profit, total sum of profit. Okay, and just hit enter button, and automatically one measure will be getting created which calculates my sum of profit. Okay, see here one measure will be getting created which uses as sum of profit. Let us now visualize this measure with the help of card chart. Okay, so this is the card chart I'm having. Card chart is used to show only one figure. Okay, only one value we can show through card chart. And this total profit, if I show it, so what is the total profit I'm getting here? This is this much amount of total profit I'm getting here. Okay, the same way I can create a numbers of measures, and if you want to find what type of measures you can create in your tags, so you will be going to these quick measures, and where you can find the calculations, like those many types of formulas you can use for doing the measures. So what are those formulas? If you want to do some operation related to this time intelligence, you will be using those formulas. If you want to do some filtering operations, you will be using this formula. If you want to use some aggregation operations on certain type, like I have used now aggregation of sum or count. So you can use this like mean, maximum, weighted percentage, variance, average. So all these things you can use it. If you want to use, you need to get it total category or total sum of the profit, then you can use this total formula. Mathematical operations, if you want to perform, you can use it with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, percentage, and correlation. And text-wise operation, if you want to perform, you can perform through here also. So these are the quick measures you can perform in this DAX also. The DAX is generally, it's an advanced version of Power BI, where after learning those visuals, you can move to this DAX part, and where you can create number of calculation. From those calculation, you can get more insights from that data. Okay. Now, this is one DAX we have done. Now, the second thing I want to calculate is previous month sale. I need to compare this month's sale with my previous month's sale. Okay. But before comparing, I want to see whether I'm having some date in my data set. Obviously, we are having some date column. So here the order date is there. Under this order date, I'm having this month sale. Okay. Now, what the thing I need to find is I need to calculate the previous month sale. But this previous month sale I'm not getting here. I'm not having that previous month sale in my data set, right? This is the sales amount which I'm having is current month sale. Now I need to compare what was the sale of mine in my January, and right now is February. So I'm having February sales, but I want to compare between January and February, or I want to compare with my 2014 and 2015 sales. That says I can compare with these visuals also, like how I can create, I can compare with visuals. What the thing I will be doing? I will be clicking on any bar chart. Okay. I will be clicking on year, and I will be clicking on cells. Okay. So this is how I can compare my cells, like 2014 and 2015 compare cells. Okay. And if I don't, I want exact figure for this, I can use this table also. Click on table. So this table I will be getting here, like in 2014, 15, 16, 17, what was my sales chart. The same thing I can do with DAX also. Okay. The same thing I can do with DAX also. How to do with DAX? You need understanding of formulas which is being used in DAX. So for that, what the thing you will be doing? Click on new measures. And here, what the thing you will be doing? Total previous month sales. I need to calculate previous month sale. For that, one formula is there, like sum. There is one formula of previous, like there is some function with previous month sale, and you need to give a path where your sales amount is there. So what it is doing, it is calculating your previous month sale with this formula. Okay. So when I click on this right tick button, or I just hit the enter button, this previous month sale is being calculated. So see, this previous month sale is being calculated. And when I click on this option, suppose this is my table. Okay. Let me make it bigger. So for doing formatting, I will be going to this part. I will be going to value, and I will be increasing size of my table. Okay. And if I want to increase the header also size, I can use with this header also. Now, this is the sum of sales with year. Now I want to find with month. Okay. Because we have calculated what? Previous month sale. Okay. So what the thing I will be doing? I will be removing this year, and I will be changing it with month. Okay. So what the thing you are getting here? We are getting month-wise sales. Okay. Month-wise sales we are getting here. Okay. Let us close this thing one more time, and let us apply this thing. Okay. So this is the month-wise sales I'm getting here. So I can scroll down till December. I'm having this month-wise sales. Okay. And now the thing, what I can do, I can click on this previous month. Just a second. Column. Okay. Multiple column I need to add here. So calculating previous month sale, actually what happened here, like we have used this formula for previous month sale and we need to calculate this previous month sale. Like the logically I'm getting wrong here. Why so? Because I have calculated previous month sale, but I need to check the variance between previous month and the current month, right? For that, I need to minus this previous month sale from this current month sale. Okay. So for that, I can use the formula. One more measures I need to create. For that, what the thing I will be doing, I will be going to this new measures and I can use this total variance between, okay, let us keep it total variance. And here, what the thing I will be using, previous month sale or from total sales. We have calculated total sales also. We have calculated it. No, we have calculated total profit. First, let us calculate total sales. Let us calculate total sales also here. Total sales equals to sum of order sales. Just write the word order and sales. Why is this order is coming? Because this sales column is under this order tables. So this is why the order sales is coming. Okay. Let me remove this order. So this is how I'm total sales. Okay. Now, if I use this total sales, let me use this table one more time. And I use this total sales, the same figure you will be getting. Okay. So this is my total sales with month. See, I'm getting the same figure. Okay. This is the total sales I'm getting here. And if I click on previous sales also, it will not come. Why so? Because we haven't calculated yet, right? The previous month and total sales month. Okay. So this is how the things you can do with the DAX. Now, this is previous month. For calculating previous month sale, the same formula I need to use. Previous month sales. Okay. Now the thing we need to check the we need to get the variance between previous and total month sales. For that we need to create one new new measures. Click on new measures. And here we will be getting difference of previous month sale and current month sale. Variance. For that, we will be doing total sales minus previous month cell. So see, one measure will be getting created with variance cell. Okay. So this is how you can create a variance cells between your previous and current month cell. So this is the why I'm explaining this logic, because you can explore those things. Like those figures are not with me, but I have calculated with some by doing some mathematical operations. Okay. Now you can implement the same thing in your visuals also. Okay. After getting calculated, like this total sales was not there previously with me, but I have calculated with some formula and I have used in my visuals. The same way you can use it with some visuals also, like whatever sales I have calculated. Let us calculate this variance also. So why it is not taking it? Because this month figure is not getting in a right way. Okay. So for this, what the thing we need to change? We need to change this month for formula. Like here, what the thing we need to get? We need to calculate according to the month-wise sales. So we can go and calculate according to month-wise sales. And now if you want to find those formulas, I can give you a link where you can get all those formulas. Okay. Otherwise, you can learn those DAX. All the things are documented here. If you want to learn DAX formulas, all the formulas are mentioned in this document itself. You can go through each and everything, like total sum of sales, calculate. By using calculate, you can calculate some part. So all the formulas are being mentioned here. You can use those formulas. Let me copy paste those things to you in the chat box, so you can use those things. So try one or two DAX measures. So we can take a screenshot of that and post it into the chat box. Or if you are having any doubt, you can please ask to me related to the DAX measures. Yes. Faculty, any doubts if you are having?
Mahesh, we can also show them, we can also add columns using the DAX, right? In the table view. Shall I show them the next number?
Magesh and
We
Elvin,
can
sorry to jump in now. How long do we
Yes,
require, Magesh?
actually, yes, 5 minutes, Shashwatan, we will
Sure.
be needed. Almost we have completed. We are just clarifying the doubts of faculty.
Okay, then fine, then fine.
So how to use this thing? Like now the previous month is there. So if I want to calculate, let us compare this sales part. Now this is the previous month sales with your sales and current month sales. Just a second. I think some issue is there in this calculate. Oh, my mistake actually. I need to calculate with ordered cells. Here you need to give the ordered cells. That is why it is not taking. Okay. Now it will become. Okay. Now I click here. I think some issue is there with my Power BI. Kelvin, can you try at your side? I think some issue is there.
Yes, Mahesh.
Yes, yes. Let me delete this. Let me try out that one.
Okay. Yeah. So we can create these measures. Sorry. Like Mahesh said, yeah. So also DAX. See, basically you can think of it like advanced Excel formulas. So Excel also we use formulas, right? The same thing, many functions, everything we can use. So Mahesh was showing you commonly in business what we use, like previous month, all those functions. Like that, we can generally divide it into numerical functions, date functions, and string functions. If I take an example, see, I am in my table view. Okay, so here also we can use measures. Okay, if you are going to table view, you can also add new measure. Also, you can add new column. So like I can create a new column with the DAX only. Okay, that is also possible. For example, Mahesh was concentrating on numerical functions. I'll show you a simple example. Okay. So it is showing me column. Okay, you can see one column is creating here. So I can give a name there. For example, let's say address. The address. So I'm going to create a new column with this DAX formula. Okay, DAX expression. So if you search any name, you can see there are so many functions. Okay, so concat is commonly we use for strings. Okay, concat. So I'm planning to create a column by concating any other two columns. So which column should be concat? If I search city, yeah, you can see order city. Okay, so from order table city column, comma, country. Okay, country. So one more city state. Okay, city orders. Here we can take instead of orders, you can search for state itself. State. Yeah. So what I'm writing a simple, very simple formula to concat between these two things. Okay, so I can either concat city and this one. Yes, yes, ma'am. If I click the DAX formula, you can see that a new column is created. So we can create measures also, but even columns can be created with the help of DAX. Okay, you can even do that. Okay, so concat is one simple example. So like this left, right, extract, so many functions are there. So if you click any new measure or new column, okay, you can just search here. You can see sum is there. Okay, Mahesh was showing you average. Okay, then calculate. Okay, so many functions are there. Okay, you can make use of these functions. And date, you can see date difference. You can see the difference between two dates. How many days are there? How many months are there? So I will tell you a tip, simple idea. If you take any of this function, okay, it will automatically show you the syntax there. Okay, so date different, date one, date two, interval. So if I give order date and ship date, I can find out how many days it took for this shipment delivery. Okay, so difference of date interval means you can specify it in days, months, and years. Okay, so any function, if you take any DAX function, will tell you that what is the purpose, the tooltip, and also the syntax. Okay, so you can go and explore which one to use. Okay, date and time functions, string functions, numeric functions, so many other. So you can either create a measure and use it in your visualization, or you can even use it for creating a column. Okay, it's completely up to you. So DAX is like any advanced column. For example, I want to add 2 column and multiply with a new value and create new column. Like that, if I want to do some complicated creations and all, I can use DAX. Yeah.
Yes.
Think,
So the thing is,
yeah.
what to explain is like you can use DAX also, you can use the GUI operation also. The same thing you can do perform this thing. Like if you want to calculate the difference also, help me go to this transform Power Query mode, and over there you will be getting transform tab. Under that transform tab also, the thing what you are doing with the DAX, you can perform it with your GUI operation also.
Yes,
so this
yes.
is how. Yes, I need to explain to you, like what the things you will be calculating. You can calculate with this formula also, or you can calculate with this GUI of Power BI also.
So the same thing, if a column also we added there, right? Example columns we added,
Yes.
new column we added, the same thing. So there we can do with the GUI also, we can do with the this one also, measure also. So the both can be done. So for example, I'm finding the difference between order date and shipment date, and I'm adding a new column here. So I can say delivery days, okay, anything like that, delivery date. Okay, the same thing you can do with the GUI also there. Yes, you can see the difference between 2 dates. Okay, 5/4, 5/4, 5/4. So how many days it took for delivery? Okay, so based on your business, you can do here also, or you can go to home and you can go to transform. There also you can do it in the GUI mode. Like you can right click here, add column. You can add a custom column here. Okay, so there also you can try to do the same thing. Yes, Mahesh.
Yes. This is how you can use DAX in your Power BI. So please let us know any query related to the DAX, any clarification. So this DAX part, it comes in the advanced version of Power BI. Generally, the things what you have learned till now, it is beginner and intermediate of Power BI.